Hello. Oh, what the, who? I think that, oh, hold on, wait a minute. Something is amiss, but hello, I am Grace Allen. My overlay seems to have kerfuffled. Why is that? Why the kerfuffle? Oh! Oh! I figured out what kerfuffled. Oh, I'm a fool. But hello, I am Grace Allen. I am going to fix a thing real quick. Cause I'm a dummy who does dumb things. I hope I can add scenes on the fly. Don't mind that. This is all part of the plan. Okay, can't believe. Oh wait, is it completely... Is such a thing even possible? To be complete... Oh, to be completely gone, you say? Oh, interesting. Strange, even. Well, okay, that's... I should have checked. Oh, I should have checked. Oh, no, why is it gone? Oh, that's heartbreaking. That took me like an hour and a half to set up before. Why is it gone now? Well, dagnabbit. Alright, well... We're gonna... Alright, well... Oh, that's so heartbreaking. All the... Oh, my ticker's gone? What happened to my ticker? Oh, man. Oh. This is such a sad way to start a stream. Alright, well, I'm Grayson Allen. I am in the depths of despair, for my stream has broken when I wasn't looking. I don't know what happened. That's like the baffling thing. Is like it's just gone. Like how does that even do? But okay. Whatever, it's fine. We're gonna play Final Fantasy XIV and I will bemoan my fate later. There is no game border and there is no... Oh, Nai-chan. Hello, Nai-chan. Nai-chan says what's happening. Oh, the usual. I was so proud of myself because I got all these things fixed. I don't know. It's probably not even. It's not really a big deal. It just makes me sad. I usually have that little like border around the game, and the oh, Smo's trying to sneak into my Discord. Just a second. Yep. I've unmuted myself. You don't know that. It's such a kerfuffle. How are you doing, Smo? That's goody. Oh, you're not hearable? Oh, good. Wise. Night-chan. Can anybody hear Smo talking to me? I don't think they can hear you. Oh. AC says that's unfortunate. Oh, this is... I fixed so many things. How did new things break? It's not fair. No, it's because it's not picking up on Discord at all for some reason. Hold on. Why is that? Wait, hold on. Cancel. Hold on. We're gonna... Yep, we're gonna disappear for a moment. Say words to spell real quick. Oh, it's not working. What happened? How could this be? I'm actually... Wait, hold on, this one? Wait, try again.
Hello.
I solved it. I'm a genius.
I think I hear myself. Yes.
You're there. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Chat, am I here?
You're here now.
Am I available?
You're not just a voice in my head. You're a voice in everyone's head now.
Oh, that's good.
AC says, usually in 14 it's one of the 3 A's that is the cause of every problem. Asians, Alligans, and the third A will be kept a secret for now. You'll know when you come across. I blame all 3 of those A-holes. Oh my gosh.
It's true.
It's...
Nope, whoops, I'm going to the wrong world.
AC says he has heard. Okay, so I guess just... I mean, for anyone who wants to know, I was trying to fix things before the stream. And that's always my first mistake, right? Is like, if I have the idea, like, I'm gonna fix this, I don't take into account the fact that I'm going to break at least 4 other things in the process. And so I was trying to fix my alerts, and so my alerts should be working again, because I don't know if people noticed, my alerts were broken for a while, and so whenever I was getting like followers or subscribers, they weren't popping up as alerts. But I fixed that, and by fixing it, I broke the rest of my overlay apparently, which makes me really sad because that took a good couple hours to get it set just right because I have OCD. And then my computer updated today, which meant that all my audio got reset to default stats. So I had to fix all my audio things, and a couple of them slipped through the cracks, which was Smo disappeared into the void. It's but how is everyone else doing? Yeah, how, like, AC, Nai-chan, how are y'all? How's your days? I hope they're going well. I'm playing Final Fantasy, so my day's getting a lot better.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Did you ask? Oh, okay. I'm here. I've been having weird, just mental days, and it's not been fun. But I'm here. I'm in a decent mood.
That's good. Yeah, I've had a day where I should not have gotten out of bed. That's really what I'm learning.
Yeah.
But
I feel that. But hopefully tomorrow will be fun. I have a friend that is sick that I'm gonna go take care of.
oh,
Announced, but maybe not wanted. But damn it, not like not unwanted, but not necessarily wanted. I guess is
like,
the best way to say that.
not specifically asked for, but you're showing up anyway.
Yes, exactly.
Fair enough.
Like,
I mean, that's
like basically like, hey, I'm showing up, and they're like, okay. It's like, yeah. Well.
I mean, that's a good friend. Good friends will help you even if you're kicking and screaming about it. Like,
Yeah.
because sometimes that's what you need, is somebody who's willing to kick your butt about things.
Yeah.
AC,
I'm good at the butt kicking.
AC says playing 14 currently, but I'm feeling rather thirsty, and water isn't cutting it. That's
Who said that?
AC, Gears and
see that,
Arms. He's
That's weird.
oh, is it not?
Hold on.
I don't know if. Oh,
Yeah, the last message. Thank you, Nai-chan.
Nai-chan says it's nice though. Hope your friend gets better. Hold on. Did something else? Let me see here.
Restream bot just seemed to give up. The last message is he is heard.
Oh.
Nai-chan, how are you doing?
Restream bot. Hold on.
You're always here with us, and I think I speak for us both when I say we really appreciate it.
We appreciate it, but also question your choices. But you know,
He questions your choices. I don't. If you want to waste your time watching two idiots online, that is your prerogative.
I'm so like what? Why did restream? Oh wait, restream bot is okay. Why is okay? Well, oh, why not? Sure. Restream is, I guess I think most people in chat right now know, but I multi-stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. It looks like Restream might also be having a stroke, which is just great. So I really hope that everybody is able to see each other. It's like a big thing with Restream is like it'll send messages from both chats to each other so that everybody can like see each other, communicate better. Hopefully it's not crapping out. But AC says same, hope your friend is better. Nightchin says I am good, getting ready for a trip from Cali to New York next week. Oof. AC says also Monty Python references. Nice. That's good to hear though. I you know, trips are always fun. I mean, usually fun. The getting ready process is not my favorite, but once you're actually like out and about, it's always exciting. I actually really like the travel part. Like I like long car rides. I like the long like plane rides and stuff. I think it's kind of fun. Sometimes I like that more than the actual destination, depending on where I'm going and who I am seeing there, but
ain't that the truth?
That such is the nature of family gatherings on occasion.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I think travel is nice. It's nice to have like to like break up the pace of life, I think. Like if nothing else, it really makes you appreciate the regular flow. Like once you get back home and get back to your regular bed and stuff, you like be like re-excited about normal things. Just it's a good reset. It's nice. Nightchin says you guys are fun to listen to. I am pretty insane though. You got me there. Uh-huh. We've called you out. We figured it out.
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody is enjoying this because this is. I don't know what it
be a Grayson stream if something wasn't broken. Come on.
It's one of those things where like I love streaming, but boy, the first like 10-15 minutes of any stream where like I have to like fix everything that broke is like I'm sure it's whittling away at my lifespan. Like there's no way. It's just slowly draining my sanity. And like every time I'm like, oh, for sure nothing can possibly break. I fixed everything. And then some new thing breaks that I've never even like thought could break. But AC says funny because I dislike long distance travel. It's long and uncomfortable. Also, it's the reason why I developed the thirst issue. Uh-oh. Well, I mean, yeah, it's not for everyone. Like, and it's not like I don't know. Like, frequent travel is not fun, but I don't know. Everybody's different. Like, I know a lot of people really like their, like, staycation, right? Where you take time off, but you're really just kind of sticking around nearby. Like, that's a totally valid way to do things, too. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to jump around on things. Are you around, Snow?
I am logging in right now.
Fair enough. Nigel says, I am flying, though. It's not too bad. I would never drive that insane distance. Oh, yeah. California to New York. My coworker did that. He did, like, a couple years ago, he did, like, a cross-country road trip in his car for, like, 3 weeks. And he just wouldn't stop texting me about how much fun he was having. Because he's that kind of guy, I guess. But, yeah, I don't know. Some people, like, I don't know. That'd be a bit much for me. AC says, I don't have an issue with traveling, just the long distance ones. Nightchan says, I used to be a flight attendant. I don't mind airplanes. Wow. I think a flight attendant would be a really cool job, honestly. Like, that'd be like so interesting because like you're seeing so many places. I mean, I guess I don't know how much you can really like go out and explore, but the idea of it sounds really fun anyway. Maybe 16 hours in a plane full of angry people would be less fun, and crying babies would also not be my favorite, but
yeah, the crying babies thing is what gets me, and after the pandemic I'm kind of wary about it.
yeah. Oh man, yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's like honestly, like even before the pandemic, I always kind of like wondered about people who like doing like those kind of like long trips like with like very little kids. And I mean, I guess there are some things where like I don't know, it makes sense, but also like I don't know, it's I feel like you're just asking for hardship to travel with small children. AC says, what world are you guys on? We are on the Crystal Data Center in Zalira. Or Zalera. I'm not entirely sure.
I think it's Alara.
And I guess I could probably teleport back to... I think I ended up here because I was about to do... whatchamacallit. One of the main quests. Here, I'm gonna... I'll teleport to... Gridania. That's a good hub. Yeah, anybody... I mean, and again, I guess the offer always is standing. Anyone that wants to hop on and play with, especially during the multiplayer segments, you're always free to do that.
Oh, are we going to? What are we gonna do today? What's the plan? I know usually we wait on binding coils for Zyga. Is that still the plan?
I can try to message him again. Last I heard, he was actually gonna just... He said that we could probably just go on without him.
Okay.
I think he's been busy with some other things lately. He's been... I can't remember what he's... I don't know, there's been like other things, like other like obligations going on that he's been working on. He hasn't been as available, which I can understand.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I think he said we could go on without him on this occasion. And especially like with the binding coils, we can always maybe get him back on when we try to do it legitly, not just cheesing it like a bunch of cheaters.
It's very hard to do that legitly without a pre-made.
Right. I mean, I can tell like some like considering like how quickly they were killing me as an appropriately leveled character. I could see how that's something that probably takes a lot of practice and like a very coordinated team to do it normal.
Yep.
It still would be fun to try though. Nigen says what's on the menu for today, and IC says I might pop in for Spell and Salo. Yeah, anybody's welcome to join us. So yeah, just kind of like we were talking about, we're probably going to work on... do we want to just... Should we finish out Binding Coils?
Yeah, let's finish that out.
Binding Coils of Bahamut?
And maybe, depending on how our process or our progress works, maybe the next run of Crystal Tower.
Yeah. Yes, that's kind of the plans. We're going to be doing like the multiplayer, like important side quests. Like the ones that are recommended on the border of required. That guy's dressed like Buddy the Elf, and I like it. I don't know if that's intentional. If they'd be offended by that, but I appreciate it. It's practically Christmas time, at least according to all the big box stores. But yeah. So, Crystal Data Center, Zalera.
Yep, and I see a gray St. Allen.
I'm gonna... You can't catch me. Nope. It's impossible. Too quick. Juke ya. No, that rocks. Okay, hi.
Dang it, I got stuck on the same rock.
It's a tricky rock, man, I'm telling you. Like, I think somebody was telling, maybe it was you, but I guess like the original Realm Reborn content, like there wasn't a jump button originally, right?
Not Realm Reborn, the original 1.0.
Oh, the original 1.0 had no jump button.
Yes.
Okay, so everything within the game as it exists now was designed for jumping, supposedly.
Correct.
Okay, I see. Fair enough.
Everything showing up all right? Yeah, looks like
I
it.
think. I mean, other than the things that are sad and broken on my stream, everything else is working good.
Listen, I can only help so much.
Call. I just realized I'm gonna have to go back and watch my own VODs in order to remember what was on my ticker, because my ticker's gone. Like, all 4-minute scroll worth of it. Like, it's so sad. But
You'll get it back.
someday.
It's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
There's some extra time. Oh,
I-
I see somebody waving.
Huh?
I would assume that's an AC.
Might be. Do you see someone I don't? Ari says gray. Hi, Ari. How are you doing? Oh, he even sent little hearts. It's so nice of Ari. I shall join your party.
Ari is the best.
Oh, Dallas? Dallas Arcane? Is that AC? AC says, yep, that's me. Hey, hello, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Did you want to do the coils with us? We're gonna be cheesing it, so it's gonna be an easier version, I guess, a quicker version. Hello. How do I'm cheating by using my mouse.
We're gonna be doing binding coils unsynced if you want to join. Oh goodness gracious! Great balls fire.
Whoa. Trazov. Trazov, hello. That's so nice of you. Hungry for adventure raid. Hey, howdy, how are you doing? That's fine. I saw you were live actually just a minute ago. Were you like telling stories or something? I kind of popped in for a second. I think I like had missed part of it, but hi Drazov, how are you doing? Yeah, we be playing Final Fantasy around these parts.
Yep.
Which I think would be right up your alley, as you are a sinister wizard type, as I recall. Up to nefarious no good deeds.
Up to no good, starting making trouble in his neighborhood.
Yeah. And Mad Model Mage, hungry for adventure. Oh, hi Mad Model. I don't know that I've ever interacted or like talked with you before. And Draza says, I was reading some old Fritz Lieber short stories. It was very fun. Oh, okay, that's what it was. It's like, I knew, like, cause I could tell you were, like, reading stuff, but, I was, like, I kind of came in late, and I was like, I don't know if I was, like, really, like, I didn't, like, want to, like, interrupt the flow. I was like, alright, well, cool. But, and I saw you were playing, I did stop in while you were playing Monkey Island the other day. That was pretty fun. I'm not a very chatty, I probably should... And I should chat more when I'm in people's streams. I tend to lurk, but...
How dare you?
I'm sorry. As chatty as I am on my own stream, I'm actually really shy when on other people's streams. Alright, he says, need more people, Gray? Guys, ambition always looks like evil to some folk, but yes, this does look like I'd enjoy. Yeah, Final Fantasy is super fun. We're kind of working on getting the party together right now. Yeah, Ari, if you want to join... Yeah, Ari, if you want to join in. An MLP Iron Maiden number of the Equus, says Grayson. Hello, MLP Iron Maiden number of the Equus. Can I call you Iron Maiden for short? Is in your alien nature to lurk. I don't accuse me of things. These are rumors, Ari. We totally normal human, definitely regular human. With 2 feet. Humans have 2 feet. I learned this. Well, I mean, I know this. I have them. Anyway.
All sounds like stuff a human would say.
Yeah, humans always know about the number of feet they have. We all know this. MLP says, meet Iron Maiden number of the Equus. Well, howdy. Ray says, I'll join. Yeah. Jazza says, yeah, I played Monkey Island for talk like a pirate day, but I had enough fun that I may have to go back and finish it. Yeah, Monkey Island is super fun. And your pirate accent was pretty good, I gotta say. Like, actually, I really love the like, I don't know if it's an accent you're doing or if that's just like how you speak, but you have a good voice for reading, I gotta say. MLP Iron Maiden number of the Equus says sure. Ari says 2 with human feet. Ari says right in your human pockets. Yeah, I got plenty of human pockets for all my human organs. Don't worry about
your
it.
human pockets right next to your human Glorschenborsch.
Yeah, you know.
Wait, humans have that, right?
Yeah, it's just a regular old Glorschenborsch. AC says, how about an acronym? MIMNOTE. Oh, for MLP. Number of the Equus. You can call me anytime. But, yeah, howdy. Just out of curiosity to you, Iron Maiden of the Equus, do you like MLP? I have to wonder. Ari says, I don't know how to spell that smo. Whose is that? Oh, yeah, so I guess for those who don't know, I am on mic with Smo79, who is over. Are you live on Twitch right now, or are you just hanging out?
I am live on Twitch.
Yeah, so Smo79 is also live. Oh, and Lum is also here. Wow, people are showing up like crazy. Oh, wait, that reminds me. I need to do the thing. Hold on, I learned this. Because Drazov invaded, I have to do the thing.
Yep, do the thing.
I don't know if this is gonna work. Didn't.
There's Ari.
Hey, I don't know if that worked. I hope it did. Yeah, I'm trying to do shoutouts whenever people stop by to raid.
They were streaming. No game.
I guess that because it was just a just chatting stream technically, so it doesn't. I'll need to make that work better. Drazov said, "Looks like it worked fine. I gotta learn this too." Yeah, I'm trying to get a chat bot in my stream to work, and it is like pulling teeth to make the machines work for me. But it sounds like Ari's here. Hi. I think we're all ready then, right? But hello, Lum. I saw Lum was here. Howdy. Welcome, welcome. And then to Iron, I gotta say, I don't know if I've actually talked about this on stream. I'm a pretty big fan of My Little Pony. Just gonna casually toss that out there. I do like the show a lot.
Are you a brony?
I mean, I've never gone so far as to like make an OC of my like a pony character or anything. But like I did enjoy the show a lot.
I'll be honest, as much as I'm not a fan of My Little Pony, I think a Grayson My Little Pony would be super fucking cute.
I mean, that could work actually. I'd have to look in. I could probably find an MLP artist. I still know some people. I was pretty deep into like the fandom side for a while. All the fun side content people would make there. But anyhow. Drazov says, right, I tried to call it story instead of just calling it just chatting, so no game was probably accurate. Okay, so yeah, it has its own category. That's fair. Let's see, Iron Man says, I have a shout out for my best friend. He's living in the forest and his name is Siren Head. Yeah, Siren Head's kind of a spooky guy. I don't know if I like him. Like, oh man, that's actually... There's a pretty good Siren Head game I might have to play during Halloween time. Like Siren Head's like one of those like pretty good creepypastas that are fun.
Are we on turn 1 of the final? Do you have to continue any storyline?
Oh, you know what? I might have to... Oh, thanks for reminding me. I probably have to go... I need to go talk to Alice. Oh, where is she at? Oh, shoot. Because, yeah, I need to talk to Alice to activate the next part of the quest. I forgot to do that. I think she might be near Revenant's Toll. Iron Maiden says, did you say playing in Final Fantasy? Yes. Playing Final Fantasy. Siren Head's huge, he's like 40 feet. AC says, not a fan, but I don't hate the show. I used to watch Reactors to MLP, also Birdie Gossip, Flutter Guy. Yeah, it was... Like, the fandom seems pretty wild and active. Which is a bit... Like, that's kind of like why I got into it, is like, there's like so much wackiness going on with people. I was really into for a little bit. How do I... Oh, jeez, how do I go to where I need to go? If anybody knows where Alice is... I'm trying to think where that was. I thought it was... Oh, dear. Because it's like at the end of that second coil, you pop out somewhere.
Oh, fall gourd floats or fall float gourd. That's what it's called.
That sounds right, actually. Let me zoom over to that direction and see if that's where it was.
Oh, hi, Mom. She's sending me messages directly on Facebook because apparently she can't type on chat, but she says hello to everyone.
Oh, hello, Smo's mom.
For people new here, my
AC says you can keep
very
the spoils. Oh, that's nice of you, AC. How do I... Yeah, you have a very cool mom, Smo. Gotta say.
Yeah, she alright.
Yeah. She an okay mom?
She an okay mom, I guess.
Oh dear,
Let
I
her
might
hear
have
you
to
say that. Go to her head.
Uh-oh. Oh dear, oh no, I have a confession. I might be an amateur. How do I know where it is? Oh, I can't remember where she is at all. Snap. This is not good. I might have to Google something, people. I'm really sorry. Where
Is she not there?
I don't see the blue quest marker. Because she's not near a town. She's like... And I remember I was like walking past it somewhere, and I was like, oh, I have to remember to activate that. And then I...
Not in Mordona? Like, toward the beach?
I don't think I didn't see in Mordona. It might be... Was it Kurthus?
Northern Thanalan.
According to Naichan.
Yeah.
That, well, I'm heading this way, but
yep.
I think Northern Thanalan sounds correct, honestly. Primal focus. Oh, I forgot. Okay, let me try. I'm sorry, I'm just an amateur. Oh dear. I'm sorry. Everybody leave. Don't watch this. Come back in 3 minutes when I figured out what I'm doing. Northern Hamelin. Ari says, Naichan to the rescue. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the help. I really do appreciate it.
Dang, Ari, just slap a man on camera like that?
Oh, Naichan. You're so smart. Your brain, so big. Wait, I'm already here. What am I doing? Wait. Hold on.
My brain, so small.
So smooth. There's no wrinkles at all. How do I... Oh my gosh, you know where she was? She was... Alice was just north of the cerulean processing plant where I started the stream. And I left... I went to Grudani. I was like, oh, we'll go to Grudani. That'll be easier for everyone to meet up there. I, like an absolute fool, strayed from the path. This is such a rough... Oh, it's almost 9. There's been no content. I'm sorry. How do I... Oh, how do I... Can I...
Wait, did you say there was no content? Are you saying our conversations have been no content?
They've been filler at best. A forgettable arc in the longer series of a shonen anime.
Wow.
Naichan says, I'm not 100% sure though if I'm wrong, sorry in advance. No, Naichan, you're so smart. Ari says, you left that filthy place. You know what, for once, Ari, I will allow you to say this.
You hear that, guys? We're just filler content.
And AC says, Garuda's theme, Fallen Angel's always been... Yeah, I love the unicorn, like the horses with like the boss music. The best. It's great. So yeah, Ali says resolve. Alice is keen to seek Eorzea learned opinion on the disturbing events which unfolded during your expedition to the second coil. Ah, truly it is wonderful to escape that stifling air, and return to Northern Thanalin again, it would appear. I must thank you, Grayson. Were it not for your bravery, I strongly doubt that I would be standing here now. Ah, but you need not tarry on my account. The danger is past. Pray go on ahead and apprise Eorzea of all that has occurred. I will join you anon. My thoughts are yet unruly, and I would rest here a while. I have to go talk to Eorzea. I sure hope I have some tickets left. I have 10 tickets. I just need to make these last the rest of the game. But how is everybody doing? Things got a little crazy for a second there. How's everybody, like, I guess nighttime, daytime? How are things? I'm trying to get by in life. Oh, that's the other thing that happened. I forgot, like, talk about this. Well, I was like, well, we'll talk about that after. No, let's do this cutscene real quick, actually. Eorzea. Ah, the triumphant hero doth return. Thine eyes speak of the dread task's completion. The second coil now lieth dormant. Yet I sense the tidings thou bearest are not altogether glad. Pray tell me, what ill hath cast the shadow which falleth now across thy brow? Oh boy, more coils. AC says, pray return. Yeah, AC knows what's up. It's the Wakened Sands. It's the best. An old foe and an old friend. So 'twas but the ethereal shadow of Master Louisoix that Lady Alice beheld. An unnatural conjuration enthralled the elder primal. That the fiend should deign to choose him of all men, even in full knowledge of the shade's true nature. I would be hard-pressed to weather such a confrontation. Yet what agonies must the young mistress have endured? Such torment did she ne'er deserve. Mayhap 'twere better if the Lady Alice did absent herself from future forays into the coils. Oh, my tongue. I have come too far to surrender to grief, Eorzea. Ah, my lady. I am resolved to defeat these fiends, and naught shall sway me from my path. Now let us peer more deeply into the well of our discoveries. As you wish, my lady. By your leave, I would speak first of the coil's late guardian, Nail von Darnus. Von Darnus was a legatus of the Garlean Empire who strove to bring about Eorzea's final destruction, only to fall even as the sixth sun did set. If thou hast heard tales of the White Raven, then it is he of whom they speak. Aye, he, I say, for Nail was for certainty no maid. The noble house of Von Darnus, as we discovered all too late, had long safeguarded the wisdom of ancient Allig. 'Twas thus that the legatus came to learn the true nature of Dalamud, and to seek to employ the Red Moon as a weapon against Eorzea. But the Crystal Tower, and the mechanisms required to command the satellite, yet lay hidden beneath the ground, compelling Nail to construct a far less subtle mechanism. And in his first faltering attempts to communicate with Dalamud, he did likely arouse the satellite's slumbering prisoner. Thenceforth did the White Raven's soul belong to Bahamut. He was fortunate indeed to acquire so powerful a thrall by chance. 'Tis little wonder he was so loath to part with him. Why let a simple thing like death deprive one of so useful a pawn? Though we may accuse him of bungling Von Darnus's resurrection, I dare say Bahamut was as content to have a handmaiden as a manservant. Okay, calling out Bahamut for his preferences there. Huh? Oh, AC says, if you're interested, there's a spin-off manga 14 in a modern school setting, but it's full of spoilers, so you may want to wait until you start Endwalker.
Yep.
That sounds really funny. I love the Japanese trend of like, let's do the same show but in high school. Like, It's really fun spin-offs.
Yeah, I can't wait till the love scene between Beep and Beep.
Boy, that one sounds real interesting.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. They really throw a wrench when Beep does Beep and then Beep.
Yeah. Oh boy, so spicy. AC says it is funny. I mean, that sounds like it'd be up my alley. Like, I'm a big fan of, like, I love, was it Isekai Quartet, the anime? Where it's like, they took a whole bunch of, like, Isekai anime and threw them into high school together.
That's awesome.
It's just, like, it's like all these, like, it's like a mix of, like, semi-serious shows and, like, kind of comedy shows, like, all being thrown together into, like, the same, like, this wacky setting, and it's pretty silly. Let's see. I only hope that the two thralls we encountered were the extent of his flock. Yet I cannot help but dwell on Nail's words, those beloved children of whom he spoke. I assumed at first they referred to the moon's beastly guardians, but should Bahamut have enslaved other mortals, we must needs remove the source of worship. Otherwise our efforts to disable the coils shall be for naught. Forgive me mine indelicacy, my lady. Thou art wise indeed to speak of expunging the primal thralls, but canst thou truly pursue a course which would cost thee thine own grandsire? My heart and mind are as one on this matter. Grandfather's salvation can be won but by a single method, the destruction of Bahamut and aught that might serve to sustain him. Grayson, while Eorzea and I endeavor to ascertain the existence of any further thralls, I suggest you grant yourself a moment's respite. Rest assured that I will contact you the moment I have need of your inimitable
Try again.
inimitable talents. That we have achieved so much I owe to you. I fear, however, that our trials have barely begun. I nod my head. Whew. Though time had dulled the pain of thy passing, I find that I am wounded afresh. Master Louisoix, what good shall come of this unending search for knowledge and truth? Long have I believed the pursuit of such treasures to be the duty of every true Charlayan. Yet when each new revelation serveth only to heap further anguish upon those whom we would fain protect, must we truly reach for more? Deep stuff. Oh, Alfie, no. So, you have found your resolve, dear sister. Will you now find a use for this secret? For the key that only you and I hold? Given our familial propensity for curiosity, you do well to remember that keys may serve to seal doors as well as to unlock them. And Bahamut is a most unwelcome guest, to whom the door should never have been opened.
Damn, Grayson, you're missing the dance party over here.
Are you guys being silly without me? How dare you?
I don't know.
He says I can handle the truth for the achievement. That's nice. Let's see. AC says, I like isekais with really long names, also cooking isekais. Ari says, as an alien, you relate to characters being in another world. Ari, look. We need to have a long talk about saying things that are definitely not true. Especially
okay,
as...
I'm getting payback on him right now.
I hope you're twerking all over him.
Kinda.
Oh.
More like squats, but yeah.
Close enough. And I guess AC, you mentioned that you like cooking isekais. I don't know if you read light novels or manga, but have you read Cooking with Wild Game? That is my absolute favorite light novel series right now, and it's entirely a cooking isekai. It's like a 10 out of 10. There's like 16 volumes, so it's kind of like a long one. But it's very good stuff. It's a very cool world that the author builds. And it's all built around like cooking, like weird exotic alien, not alien, like otherworldly like dishes and things. It's very cool. It makes you very hungry to read it though, because everything sounds good. AC says Cooking with Wild Game. No, I'll take a look into it. Yeah, there's a manga. I think there's like 6 or 7 volumes of the manga, but then like there's a light novel series that's been going for quite a bit longer. It's
Hey,
very
Grayson,
enjoyable.
move
But,
your character a little bit, because I think Grayson is like dying.
oh, he be stroking. Uh-oh. Uh, uh-oh.
Nope, there, oh, eh,
Yeah,
eh,
he's
ah, oh. Working just a while ago.
yeah, ooh, that's okay, so according to OBS, everything's fine. The game. I wonder it might just be because like there's something that it's like I have it right now, so I think I have all my like I think right now the problem is my virtual camera has the lowest priority when it comes to resources. And I haven't figured out how to prioritize it with like higher up on the tier. And so I think it's possible that's because yeah, I clicked away from Final Fantasy and now it's working better.
Yeah.
And this was happening the other day too, where it was like stuttering like crazy.
Hmm.
It's like I need to figure out a way to prioritize the resources towards that because like there's probably other stuff I could be disabling. Like there's this thing I don't know what it's called. It's called lighting service. It's been taking a lot of power lately.
Lighting services for ASUS if you have any LED lighting going on, or
I
RGB
don't.
lighting.
I have none of that. I don't know why it's taking so much power.
I don't know.
Weird.
Anything on the motherboard that lights up, or graphics card, or RAM?
Oh, oh, it all lights up over there.
Yep, that would be
Those
it.
those computer guys went wacky with glowing stuff. There's like, no, trust me, it makes it run cooler if it looks cooler. Like, all right, but all right. Great. Let's see, what can I do about that? That's a solution. Oops, that's not it. Um, Here we're gonna try. Let me.
Huh? That?
Sorry, everybody. I'm gonna try rebooting my camera real quick.
Got it.
How do I? Why am I asking you all? You don't know how my computer works.
I
Like, you
kind of
don't.
do.
You have looked at my computer a lot more than most people, that's for sure. But just as a general rule, I don't know. Like I was like starting out like, does anyone know where I keep this file? Like I don't know what kind of answer I was hoping to get.
It's on your C drive.
AC says, "Oh, I
Actually,
have read this. It's good. I just knew it by the Japanese name." Oh, fair enough. Yeah, it's a good one. And Ari says, "Every time you were mean to me, the stream will crash." Ari says, "Me too." Ari says, "Yeah, right there." Ari, I can't believe you do this to me. How dare you curse me in this way?
no, it's not that file. It's the one on the right.
Okay, I think. All right, I'm
See?
back for the moment. I'll see if it starts crashing again. MLP Sonic the Hedgehog. Guys, look my picture.
Yeah, it's
Did,
starting to crash again.
oh well. Uh, how do I? Here, maybe I can. Hmm. Well, let me just.
Weirdly enough, in isekais, orc meat is treated like pork meat. Yeah, orcs in Japan are a lot more Porky Pig-like than they are Tolkien-like.
It's kind of true. MLP, wait, MLP, did you change your stuff from Iron Maiden in the name of the quest to Sonic the Hedgehog? Or is this a totally coincidentally different guy? Your alien body's still getting used to our world. Or he says orc bacon. I mean, kind of, yeah, actually. Well, hello, MLP Sonic the Hedgehog. Welcome back with your new name and style. But okay, I just have a little ping of Grayson for the moment. He's just like staring off in the distance.
Yay, ping buddies.
Yay. I really should probably make like an emergency ping that'll kind of bounce along with audio at the very least.
Now I'm the main character. I'm the one with movement.
You're the most animated person on the stream. Ari says, don't eat orc sausage.
Where's the lie, though?
AC says, funny enough, Vieras act more like the token elves than the Elezen, the actual elvish race. I guess that's kind of true, because the Viera, at least like from what I remember like in Final Fantasy XII, is they're fairly standoffish, they live in the forest, or like else otherwise like kind of separated from societies. They kind of do their own thing, they live for a very long time. So yeah, I mean...
They're basically Wookiees.
It do be true. Alright, says your scary face on Smo's stream still works. Alright, it sounds like Smo has a superior stream right now, so everybody can jump ship and head to there.
No. Stop doing that. Stay on the stream. Stop it.
AC says, in some stories, orc balls are a very valuable item. You know what? That doesn't shock me that people have gone there. I mean, sure. AC says Viera also have long ears and are good with bows and spears. That's true. That's true. If you used Fran as anything but an archer, you were an absolute fool in Final Fantasy XII.
True.
Drop dead Shiva. Oh, that's because I can get the extreme version. Yeah, okay. Whirl of a Time. That's probably Extreme Garuda or something.
Whirl is Leviathan.
Oh, Extreme Leviathan.
Garuda. That's how you got the pony.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Never mind. So Fragments of Truth is probably the one I want for now. I should activate these other ones though, maybe, huh?
Yes, I would suggest grabbing them.
May as well. Yeah, let me just grab these real quick, get them activated. And yeah, we should definitely... Maybe we can plan for the extreme bosses. Like, I don't know like how extreme they are, if they're gonna be like... more than we want.
If we want to just get the ponies, we can do what we did last time and cheese it. And then come back to them for...
Yeah, maybe we could like do that like
later.
on Saturday or something. But
yeah.
AC says that's exactly why the orc junk is valuable, Smo. So yeah, it's that aphrodisiacness.
Makes sense.
Ari says, let's have fun with Extreme someday. Yeah, we gotta definitely try Extreme legit sometime. MLP Sephiroth says hi. Oh my gosh, is that a Sephiroth pony I see in your little avatar? That's adorable and awful.
Sephiroth pony. No, my little pony. Sephiroth pony.
Yeah.
Burning down villages, having some fun.
I'm glad you have all these like things ready to go, Sephiroth MLP. It's very cool. See, when Eorzea appears pensive, you can be sure another primal problem looms on the horizon. The Lord of the Whirl, slain at thy hand. 'Twas a deed both heroic and historic, a tale to be told down the ages. I fear, however, that the terror of the indigo deep did slumber but briefly in the ethereal sea. The maelstrom hath assured me with unhappy certitude that Leviathan doth stir from the abyss once more. Should this indeed prove the case, then we face a most troubling and chilling predicament. The Lord of the Whirl is a voracious being. Not less than a treasure trove of crystals would serve to lure the entity back to our plane of existence. 'Tis folly, then, to believe that the sea-bound beastmen could gather such a haul with such impossible alacrity. No, we must assume the Sahagin have adopted the disturbing new summoning ritual we observed amongst the other beast tribes. A threat of unprecedented magnitude now loometh over Limsa Lominsa. Take thee the swiftest road to Maelstrom Command and offer thy stalwart service. Thy shining light must needs illuminate the ocean's darkened swell. Okay. Then Drop Dead Shiva. That's a great title, by the way. I love that. AC says, can you play One-Winged Pony with the Latin chanting? I would not be shocked if somebody's like done like a mashup of My Little Pony with One Winged Angel. Like,
My Little Pony, it's magic is friendship. There you go.
yeah. I was like, what was it? I remember there's a. God, I can't remember off the top of my head now. But it was like Rule 63 or something. Like if it exists, there is pony of it. It was like the joke internet rule for a while. MLC says, guys, do you like Weird Al? The Polka guy? I love Weird Al. Weird Al Yankovic?
No, I know. I'm just
sorry, was that
kidding.
was that a slash S?
Yes, it was. I love that you keep that in your back pocket.
I gotta prove to people that I know things. I gotta show that I'm not entirely an idiot always. Whatever it takes. MLP says he loves cheese sandwich. Yeah, that was a great character. I'm really sad that Weird Al only did like one. He did like one guest appearance on My Little Pony. And his character was Cheese Sandwich. It was actually a pretty fun episode. It has like some good musical numbers in it. Because of course they had to have it. I mean, with Weird Al you have to have music, but
yeah, absolutely.
And I think he also canonically gets married to one of the main characters. So that's a thing that happens. Endless Leviathan, Sandus Leviathan.
Hold on. If you're not gonna do it right, allow me. Excuse me. Leviathan, endless Leviathan. Okay, that's it. There you go. Now you can pick it up from there.
AC says, do you remember the boneless dance in that episode? From My Little Pony? I remember Cheese Sandwich had this rubber chicken called Boneless. It was like his companion that was also definitely just an object that he talked to like a crazy person.
Leviathan, boneless.
Yeah. I don't remember specifically the dance, but I do remember Boneless as the character. Drop Dead Shiva. Let me hurry and read through this real quick so we can start progressing things. A chill wind blows in Eorzea, and Orionje's eyes bespeak knowledge of the reason why. By thy high deeds were the people of Kurthus spared certain doom at the hands of a deiform entity. Alright, that's a word. Yet, if the missive we have received from Lord Drillamont of House Druendaire speak true, 'twould seem the hard-won respite hath come and gone. Recovered from her wounds, the Lady Iceheart hath rejoined the struggle against Ishgard. Worse, 'tis said that her disciples have already laid claim to a hoard of crystals. A hoard far exceeding the quantity but recently wrested from the caravans of House Fortom. 'Tis all but certain that the heretic's mistress intendeth to call upon Saint Shiva once more. And so once more must Eorzea's blade of light be brought to bear against the primal. None save thee hath might enough to defeat such a foe. 'Tis for this reason that Lord Drillamont hath requested thy presence at Whiteburn Front. Pray hie thee thither with all haste. I hate the way you speak, Orionje. Call. MLP Weird Al. Do you mean him? Grace Nell and VTuber. Hi guys. Man, you have a lot of what do you call those PFPs, profile pictures? Just ready on the plate, ready to serve up. I respect that.
I am ready for any pony-based duel.
He really is he's ready. Orionje will speak with you regarding your mission to prevent Muhammad's return. Okay, here's the real one now. Man is wont to cast light wheresoever secrets lie hid in darkness, though that which he illuminateth seldom bringeth him joy. So it is with such unhappy truths as Bahamut's immense shadow doth conceal. Yet ever onward forgeth Mistress Alice, undeterred by the burden of knowledge that weigheth heavy on her heart. 'Tis a perilous path she hath chosen, and a painful one. I pray thee, Grayson, remain by her side as her valiant blade, that she might see her quest to its conclusion. Grayson, it is well that you are here. Ah, my lady, how might I serve you this day? I have met with some difficulty in my mission, Eorzea, and I should be grateful for your counsel. As you know, Bahamut's physical form is regenerating beneath the Cottonelle Flats even as we speak. If we are to prevent his return, we must needs disable the 2 remaining internment hulks that sustain him. Every moment our mission is delayed, the realm is pushed closer to the brink of destruction. Alas, though I have determined the locations of the fragments of Dalamud leading to the hulks, I have been unable to find a way to enter them. And gaining admittance is but the first step in your perilous undertaking. When last thou descended into Bahamut's subterranean fastness, thou didst discover, didst thou not, that the dread primal had bound the shade of Nail von Darnus into his will. And though thou didst consign the fallen legatus to blessed oblivion, thou mayest recall that the piteous wretch was not alone. Doubt not but that Bahamut's other thralls shall seek to hinder thy passage. You can say his name, Eorzea. I have not forgotten that my grandfather is waiting for us. My lady, I would remind you, as I must oft remind myself, that the man whom we both loved and revered is no more. What remaineth is but a shade which defileth his memory. The vile verbiage that spilleth from his lips must not be heeded, for it cometh not from your grandsire, but from Bahamut himself. You need not worry, Eorzea. Come what may, I will not stray from the course. I will not let grandfather's sacrifice be in vain. But mere words will not take us whither we must go. As I said, I have been unable to find a way to enter the fragments of Dalamud. My lady, might I suggest that you visit the fragments again in Grayson's company? He has plot armor. Full oft hath the Warrior of Light set events in motion. I'm just saying.
That was good. That was good.
Full oft hath the Warrior of Light set events in motion by virtue of his presence. I mean, even Eorzea admits it. 'Tis possible that he may do so again. I, the while, shall search for answers of my own. By our efforts combined, full sure am I that the path shall be revealed to us ere long. Were it anyone else, I should question the wisdom of such advice. Yet I cannot deny that what you say about Grayson is true. Very well, I shall do as you suggest. Assuming you have no objections, of course. Good. Now we seek entry to 2 fragments of Dalamud. One lies at the Burning Wall in eastern Thanlin, and the other at the Singing Shards in Mordona. I left an assistant at each location with instructions to continue searching for a means of ingress. It is not impossible that they could since have found something useful to us. Let us begin by visiting my man at the Burning Wall. Dex, I think it was. I nod my head. There we go. I think I fell behind on people talking over here. Hold on. I need to make sure. Oops. Is it? Oh, it broke? Uh-oh. Why? Oh.
You okay?
It's fine. It's just being a little bit funny. Laggy a little. AC says, funny enough, Leviathan meat is like eel and you can make delicious eel kabayaki with it. Sure, probably, maybe. MLP Pikachu is now here. Hello, MLP Pikachu. From Pokemon and MLP. And AC says, funny enough, Eorzea's speech pattern is an acquired taste. New players just don't understand him. I mean, I kind of get, like, he's kind of speaking like this, like, refined, kind of older English style. It's like a lot of these and thous. Like, and, I mean, it sounds nice. Like, reading it is nice. Having to speak it is painful for my fat tongue. Because I don't quite have a stutter, but I can get tripped up easily. And Ari has nice cat emotes. AC says, in the original Legends, Bahamut was a giant flying fish. FF just turned Bahamut into a dragon as most JRPGs do. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. AC says, how old do you imagine your character to be, because rarely do you ever see young Vieira alone. Ari says, for all your alien tongues. Ari, don't accuse me of having alien tongues. There's definitely a singular tongue as I studied, or as I have.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't really see many like children models at all. Actually, now I think about it, I've seen children Ellison. I've seen children here. I don't know if I've really seen. I mean, I don't even know if it's.
Lalafell just look like Lalafell.
I was gonna say like I don't know if there'd be a difference with Lalafell. I feel like they, like, I assume they just like.
There is a cutscene that shows children Lalafell, and it looks like Lalafell just dancing.
That's really funny. But yeah, so I mean, like, I mean, I guess. I mean, I'm not even to the part of the game where Viera are canonically here. Like I haven't run into like a single like Viera NPC yet.
Yeah.
Which I assume that, you know, that'll come in once it gets to that actual expansion. Lum says alien dance. Oh yeah, Lum
you have to take that GIF and turn it into a follower notification.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Like, I mean, I might turn on like maybe like some randomized ones because I do have a follower notification I really like.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Nyx made it.
Oh, cool.
It was really nice of her. She offered to make me some alerts because she's
cool,
trying to practice her artness.
Yeah.
And so
that's awesome.
If anybody follows me during stream, they'll see the fancy follower alert that Nyx made.
You have to give Nyx the artist role.
Yeah, I'll have to give her some kind of a credit tag thing. I'm still learning how that works, honestly, because I know like I can like assign roles and things to people.
Yeah, the same way you made me a mod.
Yeah, still figuring that out. I think I've given the VIP stats to a couple of people that show up a lot because I like them. And I also gave one to Ari because I hoped that it would keep him from stabbing me in an alley.
A VIP of placation, just like just don't kill me, man.
It's like I don't have a lot of things to like bribe with, but like I can make you a VIP.
The bouncer is keeping him from the front door, and he just stabs them. It's like, all right, I guess you can get in the VIP. That's fine.
Yeah.
Just chill.
Yeah, and AC says there is a child Lalafell in the game, but they don't look any different. Okay, so that's kind of a joke then. Ari says Lala children still underground like any other potato. That could be true. AC says, just personal choice, how old do you think your Viera is? I mean, I don't know, because, I mean, Viera are weird, right? Because they don't age at the same rate. Because I think, I mean, I don't know if it's ever canonically like said like how old Fran is in Final Fantasy XII, but she's older than a human is for sure, and she still looks the way she does. It's like my guy could be like 60 and still have delicious smooth abs. But I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't always naturally seem like if I have my own character that I'm playing as, like, I was like, oh, there's probably the same age as me. Like, I don't know. I'm not terribly creative when I'm RPing or making characters. Like, you know, it is me, but with bunny ears. And also, I probably don't have purple hair in real life, but you'll never know that.
Do you want purple hair in real life?
I mean, I think it would turn, like, I would definitely get some raised eyebrows from the people I work with. If I showed up one day and I suddenly had a reverse mohawk and purple hair. Ari says it won't. Ari says it's also a bit of funny flavor text, but Lalafell do fling themselves from catapults when harvesting. And Lum sends an emote. AC says Fran is in her 50s according to 12. Oh, really? I didn't realize it ever actually stated it.
The harvesting mode is the first documented case of the potato launcher in Eorzean history.
Yeah. Oh boy. Sorry, I just totally realized I was supposed to fragments of truth. I need to... It's so far away. Sorry, I totally forgot what I was doing. Let me run over and get this rest of this quest activated. AC says, but she'll probably never tell you to your face. Women never want to tell you their real age. I mean, it is kind of like the... I mean, maybe that's in real life too, but that's definitely like a running joke in media, right? Is that you never ask a woman her age, or you get backhanded. How do I? Which, I mean, fair enough. I mean, it's also like, generally speaking, age doesn't matter that much. Like, in certain situations, obviously, but after a certain age, it's pretty much irrelevant.
Listen, I better not go into your computer next time and find a bunch of lolly stuff. That's all I'm saying. With that statement, I'm cutting it out of context.
No, don't clip this. But I mean, like, just like in the sense of like I don't know, because like, what is it? The brain generally solidifies into being what it is by like your mid-20s, right? It's like from like age 25 on, you're generally gonna be the person you're gonna be, like in a lot of ways anyway. Like obviously, like people still change and grow with time, but as a basic slate of the kind of human you are, by like your mid-20s, that's fairly defined. So, I get that's what I meant, but I probably should have been more specific to start. Like as the words were leaving,
I knew you didn't mean the way I took it.
Like yeah, like as the words were leaving, I was like, I bet this is gonna like sound not right, but G Ferrith. Hey there, Gray. Have you unlocked being able to ride a mountain yet? And G Ferrith says that answered my question. Haha. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm past the, I did officially finish Realm Reborn. I'm just working on all the post content. Like, right now we're doing the Binding Coils of Bahamut. This will be the 3rd coil. And hello, G. Ferrith. I hope you're doing well. I think you left me a comment the other day on one of my other videos. So it's nice to see you. I say, are you not Master Alan, my lady's most faithful companion? Cenas, sir, at your service. And may I say what an honor it is to meet you. I nod my head. Nice Aussie glasses, by the way.
Ari, you didn't. You didn't.
Don't. Hold on. Smoke, can you ban Ari real quick? Alice say, how goes the survey, Dex? My lady, it shames me to say that I found no viable path to the fragment. Though it stands there before our very eyes, the way thither has thus far proven impassable. If only we had some kind of flying mount with which to traverse the way. When the fragments fell and pierced the land, it caused a prodigious amount of aether to spew forth. 'Twas this that gave rise to the land's twisted lay, which seems destined to thwart our efforts. Even were an opening to exist, I fear that we would struggle to reach it. We cannot give up. Keep trying. Grayson, stand there until the next cutscene happens for us. So near and yet so far. Well, it avails us not to stand here and stare at the thing. Let us away to Mordona, and try the other fragment. Perhaps Cenas has fared better. What is... Lum says, OMG. Lum, don't believe them. They're working against me. AC says, I don't know if you noticed this yet, but Alice is a bit of a tomboy. In this game, 15 to 16 is the age of adulthood, by the way. I was gonna say, because yeah, Alfina was like 15 or 16, if I remember right. And so I guess that makes sense that Alice is also 15 to 16.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I will fully admit, the whole like first like 10 minutes of talking to Alice, I didn't notice that I wasn't talking to Alfino, because they look. I mean, to be fair, they're twins, right?
Yeah.
But also, I mean, I don't know. I get like Alfino is just
definitely dress them similarly. Yes.
Yeah, they have very similar fashion tastes, and it's I don't know. They just like didn't. I mean, there's nothing like to discern them, I guess. Alice's assistant. Upon that note, my lady, there is something I must tell you. I am sorry to report that I lost contact with my brother just over a bell ago. Oh, he's dead. As you know, the singing shards are home to many fell creatures, ogres among them. While I do not wish to cause you undue alarm, I fear something unspeakable may have happened to Dex. Apparently he's not so worried as to go check himself. Why didn't you give me strength? We must hurry to my assistant's aid, Grayson. He's just like, good luck saving my only family or whatever. Like, are you not? Alright, whatever, it's fine, I guess. Ari's got a bunch of those one kinds of drums. I can't remember what game that is. The drum game. I think that's what it is. AC says Alfino gets mistaken for the girl a lot. I believe it. Actually, I feel like I've had that conversation with somebody where like they talk about Alfino, but they think they're talking about Alice. Like, I feel like that's already happened. Also, I'm going... That's just a different quest. Well, let me... Where am I going?
I don't know, but you got a new follower.
Huh? I did? Oh! Lala Spoopsy, thank you for the follow. I don't think the alert worked, which makes me sad.
It did. It just
did?
didn't play noise. It showed up, but or at least I don't know if it played noise. I have your stream muted.
I received a free company invite. Okay, cool. I hope that worked. That's really cool. Thank you, Lala Spoopsy. That's really nice of you. Hope you're having a nice day. AC says, remember that you're an adventurer, a profession where the young die often, the skilled stay alive. I mean, true. These are facts. How do I get where I'm going? Bagel.
Tell us how you really feel.
PG words. Drat. Consarn it. How do I get where I'm going?
Frackin' environment.
Yeah. I'm in Maggie. I gotta say, like, I feel like I've mentioned this before, but Maggie is my favorite one to ride. Just because I get to listen to the... I'm going the wrong way. I get to listen to the...
FF6 theme.
FF6 theme, yeah. It's just like a really chill, good theme. How am I going? Like, it's one of my favorites. I'm slightly... Huh?
I think my favorite theme of Final Fantasy is the Balam Gardens from 8.
Oh. I'd have to listen to that one again, but 8...
There's just something so peaceful about that one.
Oh man, 8 has such good music. Can I just say? One of my favorite, like, possessions I have, I don't know if I'm supposed to be where I am. I have the soundtrack for Final Fantasy VIII, like, on this, like, super fancy, like, limited edition, like, CD case. It comes with, like, an art book and everything.
Dang.
And I found it while I was in Japan. I found it in a secondhand store for, like, $10.
Plum has great taste. I just have to say that really quick. But dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, I freaking love, like, secondhand stores in Japan are the best. You find such good stuff there. I wish there was
at a local Goodwill here. I end up giving it to my brother because he's more of the physical collector. But it was a...
That's nice of you.
It was the old PC copy of Final Fantasy VII. I think by Eidos at that point or something. Like, some weird company ported it. Which then, you know, Eidos I think would make sense because then they get picked up and then left by Square Enix. But yeah, I like secondhand stuff. I definitely will have to check that out if I ever go to Japan.
Yeah, it's a really fun thing. Like, you can get, like, figures for very cheap there. I bought a bunch of like old games for, like, dirt cheap. I got probably like 20 PlayStation games, all for like a couple of bucks each.
Nice.
Like, oops, that was the other thing I forgot to get. You get an egg. And Lawless Poopsie says, oops. Huh? I broke? Broke. Lala says, yeah, your alert worked. Thanks, and I hope you enjoy the game tonight. I just randomly saw your stream on YouTube and came here to check it out. Oh, thanks, Lala. Hope you have a good night, too. Thanks for stopping in. Lum says, woo, Balam Garden. My favorite Final Fantasy is actually 8. And AC says, Titus laugh. Lum says, the Hobby Off stores are my favorite. Ah, see, Lum has good taste. She knows about Hobby Off. And then there's a similar one when I lived in New York called Book Off. Wait, there's a Book Off in New York? So as far as I understand, Hobby Off and Book Off are the same company. They just had like different names sometimes, but both of those are over in Japan. I used to go to Book Off all the time. That's like kind of what was in my area.
Interesting. New York and California.
And then Lum says, or AC says, a point of contention in terms of references, do not bring KH into 14 for the love of the 12, please don't. Lum says, yep, only in New York and California, I think. Okay.
I appreciate Kingdom Hearts, but yeah, don't put it in 14.
But can you imagine having a cute little Donald minion follow you around?
That will never happen.
And spam cure on you every chance he has and waste all his MP? It'd be great. Sora! Yeah, I can't do it.
Nope, can't do it. I tried.
Yeah. I used to could, but I think I must have like forgot the right muscle because like it's painful to try to do it now, so. Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII is honestly really good. I like it more than 7. That's a bit of a hot take, but
Which one, 8?
yeah, Final Fantasy VIII.
I
actually
like the gameplay of 7 more, but I like the everything else of 8 more.
Yeah, I mean the story in 8 is very good. I actually really like the junction system. I know it's janky as hell, but like I thought.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Like yeah, it's like it's very janky, but like once you get it to work, it's like really fun. I like the limit break system in it. Like I don't know.
Limit breaks are cool. I don't like how grindy the junction system was, where it was just like, all right, you want this magic? Sit in front of this monster for like 12 hours and grind. You want it for everyone? Keep going.
Yeah, and maybe
draw.
Yeah, and I can see why like some people would kind of despise that. I actually really love grinding, and this probably this kind of comes from like when I was a kid, I didn't have a lot of games, and so I was pretty content to play the games I did have just endlessly. And so a game that had like a built-in function of like more like even like it wasn't really like more content, it was just filler, but it was still like I was like progressing things and doing more things, and that's also like where I got like really obsessed with like Triple Triad, because like there's like a whole other game inside the game I could be playing. It was fun. And chat just died, so I hope people. AC says we already have an Organization 13. We don't need more than that. That's true. Like the Asians are pretty Organization 13. And Ari says only if we get to use Goofy as a mount. Ari says FF8 love.
I think that's some other type of Final Fantasy.
The Final Fantasy VIII opening song is the reason I decided to take Latin in high school. Oh, Final Fantasy VIII's opening is amazing. It's actually like just outright like just beautiful.
Why can't I think of the name?
And then Gunbreaker Job is based on 8. Yeah, Squall's like Gunblade is pretty sick.
I have a physical one of those.
If you sub long enough, you get Squall's outfit, according to Lala Spoopsy.
Thank you,
For reward. Oh, like if you sub to 14 long enough? So yes. I've definitely seen people that had the outfit. I didn't know where that came from.
Yeah.
And then Lum says Liberi Fatali. Liberi Fatali, I think, is the name of Final Fantasy VIII's opening. And Ari says Triple Triad. Triple Triad is fun. I'm actually getting into it in this game. I'm not very good at it yet because I have to like remember how to play it and like strategize and stuff.
That I could listen to forever.
And Lum sends a Lum heart.
Sorry. continue reading.
There, all good. Thank you, adventurer. For a moment there I feared that my bones were to be ground up and used to bake bread. I am relieved to see that you are unharmed. It was wrong of me to press such a dangerous task upon you. My lady, your worries are wasted on me. It was nothing at all, I assure you. Why do they always seem so scared of her? Is she like a real bee to be around or something? Like, she seems chill. Ahem. If it please you, I shall report all my findings. It is over there and a real big. As you can see, though the tip of the fragment is exposed, the rest is encased in rock and crystal, rendering it impossible to enter the structure. We might try excavating the area around the fragment, but that is like to take time, and there is really no telling how deep we may need to dig before we find a suitable point of ingress. As such, I am forced to conclude that gaining entry to this fragment is unrealistic. Forgive me, my lady. Confound it. We are losing... Oh, confound it. We are losing precious time. What are we to do now? Wait. Is that the plot kicking in? Eorzea. 'Tis I, Eorzea. Glad tidings have I for thee and my lady. For a blessing, a way hath been found by which thou mayest enter the remaining fragment of Dalamud. Pray escort Mistress Elisate to the cerulean processing plant in northern Thanlin. There all shall be made clear. I gesture with my arm. I really should have, didn't consider how long it might take to get to the binding coil before we're trying to do this together.
That's fine. We can at least get through the first one or two.
I mean, we could... I mean, depending on the time, we could... I don't mind doing a longer stream if it means making good progress.
Okay.
But
don't you get off early on Fridays, or at least semi-early?
I usually can get off early if the boss is feeling generous. Or I guess also like if there's no emergencies going on, because sometimes we gotta put out fires, so to speak. But
Got it. Yeah.
But as long as things aren't crazy, I can usually... I mean, I don't mind losing a little sleep here or there. It's just a matter of I can't be doing 5 hours of sleep every night.
Yeah.
So... And I get to have fun with you also. I think it's worth it to do it now and then. And everybody seems to be...
Sounds like a negative.
And everybody here seems to be having a lot of fun. So that's... I don't know. Eorzea has found a way. Yes?
I was gonna say, I too like to be around mentally ill people.
Thanks, Smo. Big
I
heart to you, buddy.
I was talking more about the chat that likes watching it, but... Yeah.
Yeah, I don't... I mean, as long as they're having fun, I mean, I don't know. Lum said, oops, let me catch up real quick. Second favorite song is Ultimesia's Castle. God, I can't remember that one as well. But, I mean, most everything from 8 was quite good, so I'm sure it was. Oh, FF8's battle music was awesome. The battle music was amazing in FF8. Let's see. That's from Ari. AC says, Alice's family, the Levelures, are very rich and influential. Wouldn't you be afraid to upset her? I mean, that's fair. And then Ari is laughing.
I mean, it is like one villain arc from the... laugh.
Yeah, like,
one
laugh.
villain arc away.
Like, she has got, like, the ornate fan that she pulls up in front of her face while she looks down on you from some throne. That's true. Maybe killing her own grandfather is what's going to push her over the edge. We'll find out. Then we must go to him at once. I nod my head. I summoned a George, so I assumed there was going to be a fight. But I guess that was silly of me to think that there'd be actual combat in this game. Actually, I could just teleport there. AC says the Ojo-sama laugh. It's so pretentious. It really is. It's like the classic, like, it's always the character that's, like, not, like, necessarily, like, the main villain, but definitely, like, the obnoxious rival character. G. Ferrith says, almost tempted to log back on if just to introduce myself and say hello. I mean, G. Ferrith, if you want to, feel free to come hang out. We're almost to a point of doing multiplayer, I think. I don't really know for sure. The idea was we were all gonna play together, but... Let's see, Eorzea. Oh, and Lala Spoopsy says, I summon my Chocobo all the time just to get a series of talking quests. It's really true. Every time I'm like, oh, surely this is about to be combat. Let me get George out here to help. But yeah, it is what it is. Luckily, I mean, Gasol greens are dirt cheap, so it's not like I can waste any money, really. And Ari says, why not say hello? Yeah, I mean, anybody that wants to is always free to hop on and hang around. Like, we're pretty chill around here. Like,
I'm not.
Like, backseat gaming is always allowed if you have advice. Just don't spoil things. You can say all the mean things you want to about Smo.
Oh, absolutely. I love it. I thrive off it.
My soul is tender, so be kind. Let's see what Eorzea says. Mine apologies for summoning you thus from afar, my lady, but 'tis here that your journey may finally begin. Hmm? I did wonder. To my knowledge, there are no fragments in northern Thanalin. ACs are asking the hard questions in chat. Nor are you mistaken, my lady, yet a pathway doth exist. One which you yourself made use of in the past. At the conclusion of your several forays into the binding coil, 'twas at the crystal formation which lieth to the north of this place that you did emerge, was it not? Ah, yes, an ethereal stream bore us back to the surface. That much I had surmised. Are you suggesting that we can use it to return underground? And even if that were possible, would it not simply bear us back to those places which we have already explored? It need not, my lady. Pray allow me to explain. Upon the evidence of your experience, it seemeth plain that two internment hulks may share the self-same ethereal egress. From this we did infer that others may be connected in likewise. Thus did we labor long to verify the existence of further tributaries to the self-same stream, in which task we were at length successful. 'Twas then but a matter of arriving at a solution to the problem of traveling to an unattuned destination. So much text. Let's see. AC says, time for a Monty Python question. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen chocobo?
Is that a red chocobo, a black chocobo?
Fat
red
chocobo.
Blue chocobo?
These are important questions.
Yeah, we need to know what type of chocobo. There are a lot of them.
AC says, I'd attempt a Frenchman-style roasting for Smo, but I can't do it. I don't have the chops for it. It just rolls off the tongue and too fast to think of good words for it. That's fair. If you're gonna go for Frenchman roasts, you gotta be ready. You gotta have the good anecdotes, the good similes and metaphors. You gotta have like the hand gestures to go with it. It's a full commitment.
Yeah,
for sure. That one might reach what we may call the headwater. We propose to employ a modified aetherite which serveth to amplify such ripples as do originate from said source. By focusing one's essence upon these ripples, it should be possible to make the journey. Yet be fairly warned, my lady, as with all untried modes of ethereal travel, this method entaileth considerable danger. Merely to attempt the voyage could cost you your life. That is a risk I am willing to take. You are brilliant, Eorzea. But I am curious. Did you have assistance in forming this plan? I could not help noticing your repeated use of the word we, unless you have taken to using the majestic plural in our absence. Yes. His ego is getting too big for a singular pronoun. Ahem, nay, my lady. As you have correctly surmised, I was not alone in this endeavor. Meaning there are others who are aware of our mission. Okay, shaking his head like a mystery. Okay. Well, it cannot be helped now. Preventing Bahamut's return is what matters. If some secrecy must be sacrificed to achieve our goal, then so be it. I nod my head. There's... Oh, no. My family-friendly stream, how can you do this to me? The coordination, the audacity. Can't believe it's come to this. Well, Spoopsy says, to be fair, reading Eorzea dialogue makes it seem like there are 3 times as many words as there actually is. And then Ari has a bunch of laughs. Can't believe you guys worked so hard to do something so mean. so
I don't
devastated.
know who I just put the dick part, not the bag. I don't know who put bag. That was beautiful.
So...
Thank you, Ari.
Was it Ari?
Yeah,
Ari sends a heart. I can't even be mad because that's so clever. But I fully reserve the right to be perturbed.
Us?
And-
Never. You could never be.
And Lala Spoopsy, you're absolutely correct. Like Eorzea, I love Eorzea as a character. Having to read his dialogue is pretty tough, at least for me. Like, it's a lot of words they don't say out loud very often.
They'll find this the dither.
I'm sorry,
Intermittent.
did Grayson just send a friend request to Grayson? Is that allowed? Wait,
What?
I was just... Who? Grayson? Accept friend request from Grayson Felrath. Oh wait, is this a G Ferrith?
Oh, I didn't know the G stood for Grayson.
That's so funny. It's spelled differently, but it's Grayson is a Grayson. I have to be friends with all Graysons. Like, this is facts.
True. It's true. It's true.
That's so cool. Well, thanks for the friend request. Oh, look. It's Grayson.
Oh, is that who bowed to us earlier? Yeah, it is. I didn't even realize.
Man, looking pretty dapper.
Where'd you go? R.I.P.
Got some nice glasses and a goatee. A sweet tat. I like it. Got a fancy emote that I kind of missed, but yeah, look at you. Well, hello, welcome. Thank you for stopping in. It's exciting. I like meeting new people. Ari says just wait till you hear him voice act. I think we have heard Eorzea voice acted once or twice. He's got a pretty nice voice actor. Like, I respect the guy who can do that kind of dialogue.
Get used to it.
Oh, well.
Whoops.
Ari says
Guys,
sploosh.
I see something that should not be showing.
AC says, I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a nutkin. Your father smelt of Roland berries. Now go into Dalamud or I shall taunt you a second time. I respect adapting. You've fixed the dialogue to make it Final Fantasy friendly. I respect that. And Ari says he gets better. Eorzea, verily 'twas not my wish to withhold knowledge of the aid I received. I pray that Mistress Alice will forgive me when she learneth of its source. It's probably Elf, you know. I don't feel like it's much of a secret, but probably Elf, you know. There's like, no, that's a thing. Ah, so that must be the modified aetherite. But what are the immortal flames doing here? Ah, those men may be sworn flames of Ulda, but they are not. But they are first and foremost faithful retainers of House Levelier. Dun 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 dun. Alfino, so it was you who was helping Eorzea. Who else could it have been, dear sister? Lest you worry, I have no intention of making the details of your venture public. Like you, I prefer to avoid causing a panic. But given that which is at stake, namely the survival of the realm, one must be willing to accept help when it is offered. Would you not agree? At the very least, do not be cross with Eorzea. 'Twas at my behest that he kept silent. We will speak later. Pray forgive me, my lady, but knowing full well your intent, I judged it meet that Master Alfino be informed. Though your grandsire hath become Bahamut's thrall, his noble blood courseth yet through both your veins, and if he must needs be struck down... Do you hear that, Alfino? I mean to strike down Grandfather, and when I have done so, I shall banish Bahamut to the Aether. Nothing you say will sway me from my course. I will protect Eorzea, and I will uphold Grandfather's legacy. Grandfather's legacy? So you still do not know what you yourself desire? Your actions are still driven by borrowed resolve. Borrowed resolve? What does that have to do with anything? Protecting Eorzea's grandfather's goal, and we have made it ours. Both of us. That is why we came here, unless you have forgotten. God forbid I should ever forget, Alice, but you misunderstand. I do not question your resolve, only whence it came. If it were your own, you would be able to tell me precisely why you desire so fervently to protect Eorzea. Yet you cannot, for it is not your resolve, but grandfather's. You may struggle to see the difference, but borrowed resolve shall never be as strong as that which springs from within. And it's kind of true. Can't live...
Like I said on my chat, Alice is down for elderly abuse, Kappa. You can't drop gold like that on me and not expect me to die in my chair over here.
Oh,
bless.
Let's see, Eorzea VA is Balthier from 12 and Poseidon in God of War 3. Wait, this is both... Oh! You know what? I could totally see that being Balthier's voice actor, like, now I think about it. I didn't even notice. I don't know about Poseidon, because I haven't played the God of War games, actually, to be honest. But that's actually really cool. But let us speak of this another time. For now, preventing Bahamut's return is all that matters. To be plain, I have no objection in striking down whatever is left of Grandfather. Know, however, that I will be accompanying you this time. As a son of House Levelier, I would be present for his final moments. Very well. You may join us, on one condition. I make the decisions. He nods his head, and then walks away. If it please my lady, the name's Erkenrad. Our preparations are just about complete. When you're ready to embark on your mission, just give me the word. I'll be waiting for you at the cerulean processing plant. Have to walk back over there? What was the point of walking over here? Just trying to waste my time. Pay no heed to my brother. You can rely on me. We have come far together, you and I, and together we shall see our journey to its end. Okay, I think we are possibly, possibly gonna get to the part where we actually do something. Whoa. You guys are sneaking around on me?
Retry.
Oh, that's where you... I don't want to talk to them. That's wrong. Wow, those just stay there forever. Who is Gab Sid? It's a mysterious marker.
Yeah, you never heard of Gab Sid?
I mean, I feel like that's... There's gotta be some character... There's gotta be some Sid that's got a name like that.
Gabronth Sid. I don't know. What is the Sid from Final Fantasy 13?
Wait, AC is dropping deep lore. Eorzea's voice actor was also in the Hannah Montana video game.
Dang.
Does this mean that Hannah Montana could be in the next Kingdom Hearts?
Well,
is this crossover possible?
She was Disney owned, and she didn't need to be connected to Final Fantasy.
So the question remains then, why can't I summon Hannah Montana to smite my enemies in KH3? I'd even settle for Zack and Cody. Like, I mean, come on. If we're gonna have
the best of both worlds.
Okay. Except friend request from Tiny.
Sorry, that was holding... Like, I was holding that joke in for the longest time and just waiting for a moment to use.
Lala Spoopsy, thank you for the friend request. Lala's Tiny Gremlin. Hello, howdy, welcome. Oh. You know what? The name is accurate. Wait, who is... Oh, Ari, hi. I forgot that you're a bunny person. I don't know why that forgot. But howdy, tiny gremlin. Thanks for stopping in. Hello.
Tiny gremlin, your character is adorable.
It is pretty adorable. I mean, Lalafell just like by default are like a 9 out of 10 on the cute scale. And then they get like the right outfit on them, and they just like just perfectly adorable little potatoes.
You got like the live stream eyes going on, and the like onesie thing go. Dang.
Yeah, it's pretty good. A pretty good swag around these parts. You can respect it. Like what is it the kids are saying these days? The drip is clean. G-Fair says, not sure if you watch Critical Role, but Thancred's voice actor from A Realm Reborn is Taliesin Jet. Wait, really? Is that why I have such a huge crush on Thancred, because it's actually Taliesin the whole time? It's actually, I do watch Critical Role. I haven't seen any of Campaign 3, but I watched all of Campaign 2, or most of it. I'm a little behind. But that's super funny.
Oh, hold on.
I'm learning so many things about myself.
We getting a mother G pose.
You guys are having fun. I'm glad.
Where's my? Oh, show.
I'm gonna hurry and talk to Erkenrod real quick.
Nope, show left.
See. Oh, you guys are so cute together. I've been waiting for you, Master Allen. I'm pleased to say the 8th Right's primed and ready. As you know, the remaining interment hulks are connected to the fragments in Eastern Thanalan in Mordona. It's to the former that we'll be sending you first. Now you'll be starting inside the hulk, meaning you won't have to cover so much ground. The drawback being that you'll be fighting for your life from the moment you get there. Best be prepared for anything, for my lady's sake if not your own. And that's about all I can tell you. When your preparations are in order, just give me the word and I'll send you on your way. I may even throw in a prayer for your speedy return just to be on the safe side. That's nice of you. Please.
And now I got the best screenshot.
There's something so wholesome about you guys like all presenting Tiny Gremlin, and then like surround, like over your shadows, like over the top of you is the sacred phrase of Gabsid. And definitely not something else.
So it's gonna become stream lore that if we ever want to summon Tiny Gremlin, we have to write the words Gabsid.
Gabsid. Oh dear. And Urianjay says Urianjay's VA is also Biggs in FF7 Remake. Really? Okay, so wait, Taliesin? I mean, I guess I forget that because everybody in Critical Role is actually a voice actor. Like, so I don't know why it surprises me that they do voice acting work. It's like, I just feel like, I don't know, like, and like, I'm really funny with voice acting because, like, I don't, it's hard for me to, like, separate, like, a face from a voice. And it's like, I never, like, I don't know, it's weird, like, I don't, like, if I hear the same voice actor, but, like, in different contexts, I will never guess it's the same voice actor. Like, like, it just, like, doesn't work for me. Like, because I can't picture that, the voice to the face if the faces are different. Like, it's, like, a really weird thing, but, like, but kind of by the same token, when I'm watching, like, live-action movies, it's hard for me to, to separate the actor as a character. Because I recognize them as the actor.
Okay.
That's probably why I enjoy cartoons more, because I can get that separation a little bit better and like have the suspension of disbelief and enjoy it more.
Right.
But it's like a weird brain thing. But Lala Spoopsy says that's hilarious about summoning me. You know, this is officially canon, by the way.
Guys,
like,
don't say Gabsid 3 times in my chat.
Are they trying to summon Tiny Gremlin?
We've said it twice already. If we say it 3 times,
yeah,
we're in trouble.
Yeah, it means Tiny Gremlin will appear in your mirror later tonight. Oof. Yeah, I think After 2 hours, I think we can finally do the coil.
Okay.
Good lord.
Lala, you in? Tiny gremlin.
Yeah, anybody that wants to is always welcome to join. I mean, I guess this is a light party thing, right?
No, this is a full party.
Okay, yes. I mean, we could basically have as many people as want to be in here. We're doing
many people. You mean 4 more? Yes.
Yes, that's. I mean, if we can squeeze out 4 more people, that'd be amazing. And by the way, we are cheesing it. This is not going to be like a legit run. We're unsyncing the levels. Lala says, unfortunately, I don't have it unlocked, and I'll just go to bed soon. Have fun, though. Glad I stopped by. No problem, Lala. Thanks for hanging in.
Lala.
I hope... Oh, yeah, because you're a leaflet, too. You got a leaf. You're a sprout. Yeah, thanks for coming in. It was fun to chat with you and hang out. And yes, get sleep. Sleep is good. I know I just said on stream that I'm going to be losing sleep tonight. That is not a healthy practice. Sleep is important. Gotta get at least, you know, what is it, like 6 to 7 hours to function, 8 to 9 to be happy about being alive.
I'm glad we don't have to say the summoning words backwards to de-summon Tiny Gremlin.
Oh no. Can you just imagine? Like, I picture this is what happens, is like, you know, you go into the bathroom, like, with all the lights off, right? And like, alright, you know, if you say the phrase, like, the tiny gremlin will appear in the mirror. And so they go into the bathroom, lights off, they look into the mirror and they say, Gab Sid, Gab Sid, Gab Sid. And then, like, nothing happens for a moment. But then, like, the words, like, then, like, they like, turn around to leave. And, like, on the wall, they see the words Gab Sid, and they turn around, look back to the mirror. And Tiny Gremlin is standing there. And above Tiny Gremlin says Dick Bag.
Something about a Lalafell and Dick Bag being the same idea is hilarious.
I mean, isn't it like there's something in the there's something in the community about people just always being like Lalafell are like all secretly like just little balls of evil. But AC says there are actual gremlins in the game. And Taliesin, wait, is Taliesin was the voice of Miles Edgeworth in the Ace Attorney anime, apparently.
Nah, did you show up just to tell us to hurry the F up?
Ari says, try to make the last while I cry and go away. Nightchan says, fight me. Oh, hey, Nightchan. Hello, welcome. Nightchan is here. Alright.
Alright, you guys are taking too long. I'm carrying this team, says Nightchan.
Oh, I see. AC was talking about, so imagine La Habre's VA. He's also the voice of Kiba from Naruto, Biggs the Cat from Sonic, and Ryu in Street Fighter. And also Miles Edgeworth. Oh, I missed it, sorry.
Oh, also, isn't that the voice actor for what's his name? Duke Nukem.
Jeez, and what a catalog. So La Habre's VA is Miles Edgeworth, Big the Cat. Have you heard the Big the Cat voice from the Sonic games?
Raggy.
Yeah, the most obnoxious voice on the planet is also La Habrea. It's so funny. I love it. Yeah, I think we're good to do the... Let's see me. It'll be the final coil. There's 4 turns, by the way. G Ferris says, good luck in coils, you guys. Thanks, G Ferris. And thanks for stopping in to say hey. It's cool to see you. I like meeting other Graysons.
Okay, binding coil, final turn 1. We ready?
I think so. I should wait. I agree to be there. And to clarify, we are, or I guess to reiterate, we are super cheating this. So...
I think most people, unless you have a full group in your chat, don't expect you to do this legit.
Yeah. So this is how it looks on the inside. This internment hulk still functions. The teleportation was a success. We have come to the right place. There is no telling how much further Bahamut has regenerated since we last beheld him. Let us make haste to the main bridge and deactivate the coil. I nod my head. There were receptacles similar to these in the previous hulk. Those held chimerical beasts, but only the Alligans knew what other abominations may be sleeping within. They may well be part of Dalamud's internal defenses. We must stay on our guard at all times. Hey, we're doing it.
Oh, it might help to have my attack not far up.
You guys are doing good work.
Oh, okay.
Wait, kill them faster. That one almost touched me. Ah, I got goo on my boots. Wait, Ari says all Greys are perfect clones, each more identical than the last. G-Fair says haha. AC says also Desperate Housewives the game. Wait for La Habria's voice actor? What a prestigious role. There's a Desperate Housewives video game? Wait, hold on, I just like... My brain just connected with what I just read. What audience could that possibly have been for? Do people who like watch Desperate Housewives even like know how to play games? Are they like capable of reading?
I think you don't give the people who watch Desperate Housewives enough credit.
Apparently not. I flew the wrong way, guys. Hold on. I took the wrong arrow. Wait, hold on. Ooh. That looks like stuff I don't want to fight. Oh, we're gonna fight it.
What?
Nigel says I saw that. Shame, shame, shame. No, guys, don't.
We all witnessed it.
Wait, how do I... Oh, which direction is which? Oh, I think it's this one. Okay, it is. Sorry about that.
Alright.
I'm here. Have a Regan.
Thank you.
Cherish it. Boy, that sure looks like a tough fight. Boy, I bet this fight looks like it takes a lot of practice if you do it the normal way. There's a lot of stuff. Wait, no, please. Oh, the pain's coming. Well, that was the first turn?
Yep.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah.
Hey, I guess the individual turns are pretty short.
Yep. Luckily, we can probably get... Oh, don't you dare, Ari.
Ari, what are you doing? I don't... Ari, stop. Hey, loot.
This is the loot he's spiting you with.
Oh. I have all this loot. It is a lot of loot. I'm gonna go visit my retainer again.
Okay.
Hey, it's Alice and Alfie know. Which is which, we'll never know. Why the 12 dragons? And so many. There are a lot of problems in this room. Oh, the big one broke. That's why we had to fight a dragon. Oh, we were aware that the Alligans possessed the means to control the creatures. But to imprison them thus is barbaric. I would not wish such a fate upon my worst enemy.
The game is called Leave Before You Get All the Trash in your bag.
Okay. Wow.
You're doing great.
Does that mean I win? Or did I lose?
Yes.
Alice says, "'Tis plain that no love was lost between the Alligans and the dragons. But was it truly necessary to keep so great a number here? The Alamut did not want for defenses. This we have experienced firsthand. Such guardians as the Alligans created, both living and unliving, were surely no less capable of repelling intruders than these poor creatures. Tell me something, Alice. Have you not managed to determine by whose will Bahamut exists?" "No, I have not. At first I assumed that Bahamut had no people of his own, that the Alligans had perhaps discovered a way to simulate prayer itself. However, Nail's words gave me cause to reconsider, specifically the Shade's mention of Bahamut's beloved children. From that I inferred the primal is given form by the will of worshippers whom we have yet to..." Gasp. Oh. God strike me down for a blind fool. Bahamut's beloved children. Right there before my very eyes. How could I be so stupid? Who else but the dragons veiled would summon Bahamut? Who else but they could sustain him? And to think I wondered why the Alligans kept them imprisoned here.
So if Alligans weren't already messed up enough, they imprisoned dragons to pray another dragon god alive all the time.
Yeah, it's kind of like the more you hear about the Alligans, the more they're not that cool.
Ancient Alligans, man.
And G Fair says you have level 90s up against level 50 content. You are all doing amazing. You are all going to do amazingly. Yeah, this is exactly the kind of challenge I look for in a game, which is to say, no challenge at all. Even should the flames of Bahamut's life go out, his faithful children would summon him back. For this reason, the Alligan Empire kept an army of dragons here in a perpetual state of duress. They might sustain the Primal's existence. That's pretty terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Truly, the Alligan's ingenuity knew no bounds. Neither did their cruelty. Small wonder that the Bahamut was so enraged. Let no one deny that it was man who sowed the seeds of the calamity. Will you now turn your hatred towards our own kind, dear sister? Do not patronize me, Alfino. I merely acknowledge our guilt. Lest you be in any doubt, I have no intention of allowing Bahamut to lay the world to waste, regardless of the atrocities of the Alligans committed against his kind. We have no choice but to eliminate all who worship him, be they his children or his thralls. It seems reasonable to assume that the system responsible for the Primal's regeneration is also responsible for sustaining the captive dragons. If we disable it, all should perish. Let us press on. This is a fun, happy game. For fun, happy times.
Fun,
Yeah.
happy people.
It's great. Woo, so much fun. Ari says we can do challenging stuff when you feel ready, Gray, with a heart. And Sally Bean says, "Oh, it's Coils." Yeah, hi Sally Beans, welcome. You're just in time. We spent 2 hours getting to the coils.
Yep.
We finally completed coil 1. I mean, coil 1 of turn 3, to be fair. But in terms of getting to the third coils, it's taken a minute today. Yeah, howdy, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. And we are also cheating like hell, so don't expect any thrilling combat. Like, maybe some other time, but now, today is not that time. 6835 yalms. This looks pretty sweet. Go forth, my companions. Do my bidding. Oh. We're going that way apparently. Or at least 2 people went this way, so I'm going this way. Is this another one? Is this another one of those coils you have to like have memorize a certain pattern to get through it quicker?
I don't think so.
Do you remember there's one coil we did a while back where it's like there's a very specific like series you had to go through to not be stuck there for a long time. Sally says got room for one more? Oh dang. For sure when we get through. Now you just split up there. Oh, I see. For sure, if you want to join in for the next the next turn, I assume that's fine, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, once we get through, this is turn 2. We'll still have 2 more turns to do. So yeah, if you want to join in, Silly Beans, that's totally cool. Like, it's literally just me walking around while I watch my cooler friends do all the work. Are we... Okay, there it is. Yeah, Silly Beans, if you wanna... Oop. AC says also yalms or yards. Okay. Yeah, I feel like somebody mentioned before that, like, it's all loosely correlates to, like, real-world measurements.
Yeah.
At least as far as, like... Yeah. Oh yeah, I think there was a voice in my head at some point that said that. I ignore it most of the time because it tells me bad things, but...
It's true, it does tell you bad things.
Tells me to whisper naughty words into my mirror and see what happens. And Silly Bean says hopping on my... Yeah, Silly says hopping on my crystal character. Yeah, sure. We're over in Zalira. And Sally says, since that's faster than data center travel. That's fair. Data center travel takes a hot minute, for sure. Although, I mean, it's pretty awesome that data center travel is even possible now. Like, that's like such a big thing, and I feel like I was just in time for that to be something I can take advantage of with people. So I'd say, like, by the end of my first month of streaming, like, data center travel came up as a thing. Which has been so cool for, like, doing streams, because I can, like, play with people. And it's super fun. Why, this looks like a model of Dalamud, yes. Oh. For millennia, Bahamut must have gazed at this unchanging view. Trapped inside a prison that was scarcely large enough to contain him, unable to move, denied the release of death. How his hatred for man must have burned. Is Alice gonna convert to Bahamutism before the end of this?
Wouldn't you?
I mean, sounding pretty good right now. And that hatred found an ideal vessel in Nail von Darnus. In many ways, Bahamut is to be pitied, not loathed. But knowing the true extent of his fury, I am more convinced than ever of the necessity of our endeavor. Besides, his is not the only soul that cries out for vengeance. Oh. Got a party going on out here. How be everybody?
Good. Sully's here.
Tilly's here? Where's Tilly? Silly beans. Hi. Hello. Nice hat.
It's a nice hat, yeah.
Looks good on you. But hello, thanks for joining in. I think that's everybody for the moment, right? So, if everybody's still good to keep doing some turns, guess we'll just keep at it.
Let's do it. Quicker. Oh, wrong button. Quick.
Oh, I just realized, because just looking at everybody's good swag, I'm still wearing my swimming trunks and thigh-high boots. I really need to get that fixed.
It's a good look.
It's not. I just don't know how to change the glamour. I keep meaning to do that off stream and I keep forgetting. I'll be halfway into the stream, oh yeah, I still look like an idiot. Oops. Shame.
Gods, he is almost
I think
whole
you've got
again.
a bit of a cutscene, so I'm gonna run to the restroom.
Yeah, no problem. Voice acting too.
His size is staggering. I can scarce imagine how Grandfather stood against such a monstrosity.
Yeah, that is an enormous monster.
This cannot be allowed to proceed any further. Let us disable the coil and move on.
Oh, I can't believe that person that we knew was going to come was going to be here.
No, that man is dead. I will not dishonor my beloved grandsire's memory by calling you such. You are but his twisted shame, the thrall of a mad primal.
You were foolish to disregard my warning, child. Are you so convinced of your own righteousness?
I mean, you are just trying to destroy the planet.
'Tis the rightness of our path that led us to return. Eorzea will never be safe whilst Bahamut remains to threaten all we hold dear. What of the hero who gave his life in defense of the realm? Do you truly dispute the justice of our cause?
My poor, ignorant grandchildren. Your world is shaped by naught but recent conflict. Listen, and I will speak to you of justice.
Oh boy.
It was in the twilight of the third astral era. The southern land of Mericidia suffered invasion at the hands of the Alagon Empire. With no atrocity too depraved for their purpose, the forces of Alec were unstoppable in their advance. Desperate for salvation, the dragons prayed to one of their first brood, to their ancestor Bahamut. Infused by the power of their fervent supplications, Bahamut arose from the abyss of death and took wing as the Mericidians' newborn god. Yet this great miracle would only serve to further the maniacal designs of the dragon's imperial conquerors. The cruel fetters which bind my lord stand testament to the Alagon's boundless greed and hubris.
Oh, that would... Can you imagine? The desperation of, you summon a god into existence, and then your enemies immediately enslave your god for their own purposes. That's rough. That's a bad day.
I once summoned the 12 in an attempt to forestall the
Yeah, it's not a good time for anyone.
Umbral era.
Howdy. You scared me.
What else is
then
new?
did the dragons of Mericidia do that I did not? Wherefore are they accursed and I exalted? 'Tis man's overweening belief in his own primacy that blinds him to the commonness of his condition and the truth of his own tyranny. As long as man is suffered to remain, the dragons shall never be at peace. Only when the plague of people has been expunged shall the children of Lord Bahamut be free. Then shall the world know true justice.
So I mean, I guess so. The thing is, like, the dragons as a whole people are against humanity. So why are they solely fighting with Kurthus right now?
They're not solely against humanity per se. They had a war with the Alligans. And then there's the war going on in Kurthus. Otherwise, you don't really know.
Fair enough. And AC says your rabbit abs are in front of my camera, so you know.
Oh.
Don't be poking my rabbit bunny, my rabbit belly. How dare you?
My love, my soul, Black Thunder. Welcome.
Black Thunder?
Black Thunder is in my chat, yeah.
No. Welcome and howdy. Let's do a cutscene.
Stop it! Grandfather would never say such things. His belief that people were worth saving never faltered. He had faith in their strength, that they could stand together and push back against the darkness seeking to shape them.
A false hope. 'Tis folly to place one's faith in so flawed a race. Stand together? Huh. They would first need to agree on which direction to face. If history teaches us anything, it is that man cannot find common ground between his own 2 feet. Even you, twins whose veins run with the same blood, struggle to fathom each other's reasoning. You hide your differing agendas behind the convenient banner of Eorzea's salvation. Given your obvious self-interest, can you truly claim no kinship with the Oligarch? And though I hope they might bring you closer, 'twould seem that the twin grimoires I bestowed upon you were a wasted gesture.
And Sally Bean says this cutscene is so long, if you spend too much time, it'll kick you out of the cutscene, so be careful, Zal. I better speed through it. Have comments afterwards. Thanks for the warning, Sally.
There may well be truth in your judgment of Alize and me, but such a one-sided tirade bemoaning the evils of man rings false, coming from the lips of Archon Louisoix. Tell me, do you champion the cause of dragons because Bahamut compels you as his thrall? Or is it because you yourself have transcended the limits of man's existence?
Dun dun dun.
Ah, so the possibility did not escape your notice. What I prayed for, and what I have become. These are the keys that unlock the truth behind Eorzea's rebirth.
Ooh.
If you would have them, then you must needs take them by force. Come, rend this divine form asunder and claim your answers.
Wait, so Louisoix might not be enthralled? He might be plus ultra? Howdy, I'm here. Wait, AC says Alfino's VA is also in critical role as Scanlan? Wait, Scanlan? That's a... Oh, that's the Bard character from Campaign 1, right? Am I right? That would mean that the voice actor is... Oh, I can't remember his name.
Are you ready?
Yep, whenever you are. I'm just helping, doing my best. Making sure everybody stays healthy. Ow, that was a lot of fire, by the way. AC says he doesn't sound like a teenager, but he captures the snobbish tone quite well. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, I can't remember that guy's name off the top of my head, but he's kind of my favorite voice actor from Critical Role. He's really funny. Because he's not in Campaign 2, right? Sam Riegel, yes, that's right. G. Ferret, thank you. AC says Sam Riegel. Yeah, Sam Riegel is amazing. He's so funny. Entry point? Wait, is that it? Or is this entry? Was that it?
Oh yeah, I guess that was it. Time for
Tilly
part
says,
3, or
Sam,
part
that's
4.
the one. Tilly means, yeah, not. Yeah, that's so funny. Oh, that's gonna hurt my brain.
Grandfather is truly.
Is there not a cutscene after that?
No, there's a cutscene. They're talking.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We killed Grandfather Luiswa. We're heroes.
I am yet here, Alice, my dear, sweet granddaughter.
He resurrected with power of the Force.
Grandfather.
That and we just beat the crap out of the Phoenix form, so resurrection is not far off.
Yay, we win.
I must thank you, warrior of light. Without your valor, I might never have broken free of Bahamut's control.
Interesting.
These last few moments are mine, to live as the man I once was.
Get to talk to the real Luiswa
This is
for a moment.
all that I wanted. Yet, now that it is happening, I find myself struggling to believe it. Is it really you?
He's like, I smile, therefore I'm real.
Grandfather, pray forgive me my insolence. It was not my intent to demean you.
Holy hell. That is Sam Riegel. I can't believe I've listened to Alfino's stupid voice this whole time. That's so... Oh, that's gonna hurt my brain. Oh, no, okay.
Forgive you? I am proud of you, child. You were wise enough to deduce the manner of creature I had become.
This is interesting, though.
Alfino, Alize, if any here should beg forgiveness, it is I.
Grandfather, I must ask, will you not tell us what befell during the calamity?
Secrets.
Yes, yes, of course. You have come far to hear the truth. Let us then begin the tale at the Battle of Cartano, where clashed the forces of the Garlean Empire and the Eorzean Alliance.
I guess this will be a bit of a longer cutscene, huh? They're gonna go flashback to the Battle of Cartano now. Wait, hold on. There's more deep lore coming in from chat. AC says Sam is also Donatello in the 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon. Let's roll four-sided dive theme. You should check that out. It's really good. And Sam made it. TMNT. Is Teddy in Persona 4 too? That's so weird. That's so. He was Donatello. I love that version of the cartoon.
I can hear Teddy.
I haven't played Persona 4, so I don't know for that one. Oh, but that's so weird. to like think of like, I don't know. I should focus on the real
there
lore.
in the sky above the surging armies that the elder primal Bahamut broke free of the Red Moon Dalamut. In an effort to contain this avatar of destruction, I called upon the 12 to aid me in the creation of a prison of ether. But Bahamut would not be caged by such feeble bars. Too vast was his might, too fierce his rage.
I mean, rightly so, apparently. Like, I guess I don't know if you can hear the cutscene smoke, but just Bahamut being uncontainable in his fury.
Sorry, I missed that. I was taking screenshots.
That's fair.
Little choice remained to me.
So
I
what
used
was
the last of my strength to entrust our hope unto the future, and prepared to meet my end.
Basically, you know, he summoned the 12 to help him contain Bahamut, but even they weren't able to contain Bahamut's fury. He was so furious.
Yep, that's what happened in that one cutscene.
He had the big anger.
The big anger.
Yeah. ANGR.
Anger.
Yeah. Oh, we get in the flashback. Finally learning the truth of what happened during the calamity. There's the... Oh, this is like straight out of the cutscene. It's like a little snippet, like in the same quality of style.
Yep. Right after the explosion happens.
Yes, this is literally like cut right out of like the trailer, except you don't actually see this part in the trailer. Man, that was like Superman on him. That's cool.
As you have no doubt surmised, I did not perish. When the cage built from the essences of the 12 was destroyed, the sky was filled with a colossal cloud of ether.
So he like turned himself into like a bolt of ether, like he used his own life force to like basically like shoot Bahamut through the heart, is what I'm gathering from that.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty epic. That's like some shonen anime stuff, like using the power of friendship and more.
Yeah, there is a version of that trailer that has that cutscene instead of where it goes 5 years into the future and it shows, everybody riding the chocobos in that part of the cutscene. It shows that. It shows what you just watched.
Really? So that at some point that was like, just like kind of part of like the teaser trailer is like a full.
Yeah, I want to say this was maybe.
Oh yeah, Silly Beans is
4
talking about
years
it.
ago?
Yeah, Silly Beans said originally the cutscene included this whole lead up in the ARR trailer, but at some point they trimmed it down to pick up where the ARR trailer left off, since it's already plenty long.
Mm-hmm.
And AC says also Phoenix Wright. Wait, Sam was Phoenix Wright? I kind of believe that actually. Phoenix Wright's annoying enough, I could see that. In a lovable way, though. We saw was supercharged from AC. AC says, basic rule in this world, ether is everything in this world, also power, faith, but yeah, close enough. Friendship power makes me cringe. Fine, it's the power of faith. You just gotta believe. Gotta be Parappa the Rappa. Tilly says Lemao. I apologize for reading it that way. LMAO. Okay.
This drifting energy responded to the prayers of those fighting below, and to my own desperate wish that the dying realm be saved by infusing me with the power of a primal.
Huh? We swap be primal times?
Mm-hmm.
I became the immortal phoenix, ancient symbol of rebirth.
Interesting. And AC says, ugh, I'm keeling over by the mere mention of it. Sorry. I'm sorry that you're allergic to friendship.
I don't know why that sounds like the nicest diss I've ever heard towards
strength. The blow shattered his earthly form, and a shower of ether rained down upon the land.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Thus began the rejuvenation of Eorzea. Believing the deed done, I relinquished my hold on that staggering energy, desirous that it should be returned to the realm without delay. But I had not reckoned on Bahamut's tenacious will. Even as he teetered upon the cusp of oblivion, the dragon reached out to claim me. Alas, within my fast fading form, enough remained of the Phoenix's energy to offer Bahamut a hold, and he dragged me along in his wake.
And thus began your existence as the Elder Primal's thrall.
I cannot help but wonder at his will to survive. Though he was all but obliterated, Bahamut found a way to seize the power you surrendered. That would explain why part of his physical form survived to be entombed underground.
It would also explain why Eorzea was so terribly warped. Even as the land sought to restore itself, the returning flow of ether was cut off.
Very good. When his grip on existence was once again secured, Bahamut did not cease his feast until he had consumed every last mote of ether that yet floated in the air.
And still he was not fully restored.
You must remember that by this time, much of the freed ether had already returned to the land. That which remained was not sufficient to reconstruct so massive a form in its entirety. But there did not need to be. Not for a being sustained by the marvels of Allagan technology.
Yikes. This is...
As long as some piece of Bahamut persists, the coils will seek it out and continue their regenerative task. The fragments of Dalamud appear motionless from the surface, But deep beneath the ground, they had been searching, tunneling through rock and soil towards their escaped prisoner. And, as you have observed for yourselves, they found his heart. Warrior of light, heed me. You must put a stop to Bahamut's regeneration. Whether it be for man or for dragonkind. The question of justice is irrelevant. The Elder Primal will leave naught but a smoldering wasteland for both his children and ours. I beg you to defend Eorzea and guide its people to the future they yet struggle to find.
I nod my head.
You're good at that.
I'm a strong silent type, you know?
This portal will take you to the final internment hulk. 'Tis time for the tale of Bahamut and his part in the calamity to come to an end. Alvino, Alize, pray, come closer.
Pretty tall.
Your hopes and dreams must no longer be an extension of mine. You must needs find your own reason to fight for this realm, your own meaning in this sea of chaos. Will you do that for me?
Actually, wait, hold on. So there's one more turn, right, after this?
There is, but do you want to wait until next time we play?
I guess I'll extend that question to the chat. I don't know how long of a it would be. I feel like it probably would have another lengthy cutscene involved. So I mean, if people are willing to stick around for that, or we could plan to do the rest of it on Saturday.
I'll be honest, I'm getting a little winded, so if I can throw my vote in, I would say I would like to call it earlier than later.
That's understandable. So maybe let me catch up with the chat here. AC says he's allergic to cringe. That's unfortunate. You're probably sneezing up a storm during these streams. I love Louis Sua's voice. It's smooth, baritone yet gruff, befit a man of his age. It's also the VA of Jiraiya from Naruto, and that's interesting. And the voice of a bunch of Power Ranger villains, that does not surprise me. So he says nodders. Neck muscles will be strong at the end of this by all that nodding. AC says, pray return to the surface. Elizin don't get seriously tall until puberty. Fair enough. Our character in game reminds me of Link from The Legend of Zelda, silent but the NPCs still understand anyway. It's kind of true. You don't really ever audibly talk, but apparently people hear you. Sally says it doesn't take too much longer. AC says if it's one more, I don't mind.
I can run it.
I mean, well, let me get to the end of this cutscene right now. I mean, see how we're doing. So, I mean, I technically shouldn't stay up too much later, but let's see here. Let's finish up Louis Swa here.
Of course, Grandfather. I have already made it my mission to see this newborn Eorzea survive and flourish.
Alize, while I was yet enthralled to Bahamut, you spoke of my faith in man's strength. Know that your words reached me, imprisoned though my soul still was. So forceful was your conviction, I wonder if that belief has not become your own. Perhaps After all your anger and sorrow was spent, you found something greater within you. See this fight to its culmination. 'Tis also your strength, in which I have faith.
Thank you for everything. Pray, take your rest, grandfather. You deserve it.
Oh.
There are records of an art that allowed one to summon the power of a primal from the essence of its demise. And though I am no true primal, all that I have left, I give to you.
Oh, are they gonna get a super powerful upgrade?
Alvino. Alize. My darling grandchildren. May light's blessings ever keep and protect you.
Come, warrior of light. Our task remains undone.
Wait, so did because he said like there's like a special way to like summon primals outside of the usual methods. It kind of made I fell. It made it sound oh no. I fell.
I think you'll be okay.
He made it sound like, are they gonna have like the ability to like summon him as a primal?
Not necessarily them, but as a summoner, I sure enjoy summoning Phoenix.
Aren't you cool? So, AC says if it's one more, I don't mind. Shelly says it doesn't take too much longer, maybe 15 minutes, including cutscenes for the last fight. There are cutscenes afterward to finish up the questline, but that can definitely wait. AC says the twins had a very good relationship with their grandfather, a really good one. AC says Luis was talking about Summoner. Oh, so they were like hinting towards... Was Summoner a class yet? I think it was.
Yeah, Summoner was a class, but I don't believe they don't work the same they work now. And I don't believe they had anything Bahamut related. Maybe one Bahamut related move at 50. But they didn't get their Phoenix related move until 60 or 70.
Okay, interesting. Alright, Summoner is an ARR job. Man, try to think. It is getting pretty late. Dang it. We might have to hold off on that last turn maybe for Saturday. Because yeah, I mean it's very late for where Smo is. Sally says let's finish last one.
If we want to do the fight at least, that shouldn't be too long.
I mean, yeah, we could do since everyone's here, we could at least do the fight. Maybe like watch the cutscenes at the start of the next stream.
Well,
or
I don't know how many cutscenes there are right out the gate, though.
Oh. Yeah, 'cause I mean, it's... I mean, yeah, maybe we'll just hold off then until Saturday. We can...
Sorry, Sally. I know you really want to do it. You're planning all of it, too.
I know, sorry. It's just, it is getting pretty late. Like, it's already significantly later than I normally stream. So I mean, if it's gonna be something particularly lengthy, I'd kind of hate to cut it off mid sequence of like cutscenes. But I know we'll be streaming again on Saturday, and I'll probably be doing like an extra long stream. And so I mean, if everybody is able to make it for some point during Saturday, we could probably try to get the group back together for the last part of it.
Yeah, maybe. Are you planning on doing more MSQ, or do you want to make it like a catch up on all multiplayer stuff, or what do you plan on doing?
I mean, I was gonna do MSQ, but if we can get a good chunk of the gang together, we could do some multiplayer stuff. Like, there's plenty of that to be done as well, seeing as this is a multiplayer game.
I'd be down for that. What time do you start? 8 my time?
Yes. I usually start a couple hours earlier on Saturday, so it'll be like I usually start like at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'd start 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on Saturday. And I guess for anybody who wants to, a little bit earlier the same Saturday, I'll be doing scary stories to get ready for Halloween.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to join that, but that'll be like 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time probably.
Oh, shut up! You two look really cute. No, stop.
Oh, they having a moment together.
Stop. No. Oh, no.
AC says the dead side talk about this very thing on live letter. Up to you, sad face. It's okay. G Fair says good night, everyone. Thanks for allowing me to pop in and say hello. Look forward to seeing you all again. Take care. This is probably 5 minutes. Cutscene for entry. 5 is about 7 minutes, and the cutscene immediately after is very short. Yeah. I mean, it's getting decently late at this point for me, so I do have to get up for work fairly early. So like, I don't mind losing a bit of sleep, but I do got to get some amount of sleep to I don't know, survive. But I hope everybody can stop by. If we can get enough people together during Saturday, I'd love to. I mean, I know everybody has their own lives and their own schedules, but if you can make it again, so we can like kind of do this whole thing together, it'd be really fun. So, thanks a bunch for everybody who like stopped by to hang out. Silly Bean said, "What time do you stream on Saturday?" Here, let me put it in. I'll type it out. So it'll be 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on Saturday. We'll be playing more Final Fantasy XIV. And for those of you on YouTube, I'll schedule the stream ahead of time, so you'll be able to see. You'll see the stream scheduled for what your current time is over there. And I think maybe Twitch does the same thing, right? Once you schedule it.
I think so.
So yeah, I always stick to the schedule that I post. That's something I try really hard to do. And so if you can see on Twitch or on YouTube, you'll see when it's scheduled. And that will be the time we start. And like we usually goof around for the first 15-20 minutes anyway before we really get into stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never goof around.
Yeah, Smo's pretty straight-laced, he's got to stick up the one place, to keep his back straight, but
I will have you know, it is not a stick. I have money.
Alright. He's bragging a little bit now. But yeah, so...
I was gonna say it was a lot.
But yeah, so... That's kind of... But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. This was a ton of fun. This was super cool to be able to, have everybody together for a group. It's always fun to see people come back to hang out. It's always fun to see new people. And Final Fantasy is just a fun game to play with other people. That's what makes the game go from being an 8 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10. Is the multiplayer stuff. Yep. So I hope everybody can make it. And if you can't make it, I hope I'll see you again other times. And G says, make sure you check out the gold saucer gets reset on Saturday. That's a good point. I need to remember to make sure I get my tickets in. I gotta play that lottery. One of these days it'll be a winner.
Yeah.
Ari says, thank you for letting me play with you guys. Yeah, it's always fun to hang out with people. Like, thanks a bunch, Ari. Like, you're a real trooper, too.
I like the little community we got going. Like, seeing everybody kind of show up and play together was like, I don't know. It was nice. Friendship is magic.
AC says, friendship is definitely fun, not the power of friendship being that anime trope. That's fair. Yeah, friendship is good. I think this has been like the funnest part of streaming is like all the cool new people I get to meet and hang out with. So, yeah. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Hope to see you next time. I mean, I guess for anybody interested, I also will be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be streaming Warframe, which is more of a third-person shooty slicey up.
Yeah.
Which it's a fun game. It's a different kind of game. But
I will have to update you if I will be there or not. Hopefully, who else plays Warframe in our group besides Doc?
I know AC has Warframe. I don't know if AC plays it currently. I think he's mentioned they're taking a break from it, which is fair.
Mm-hmm.
Darth Muffin plays it like a madman, and he shows up before I do for every stream. I don't know how he does it.
Darth will show up and help you out if I'm not there, and hopefully Barracuda shows up. They're awesome.
Yeah. But no, yeah, I mean, it'll be fun either way. Yeah, if anybody likes Warframe, that's the thing that we do regularly. Saturday will be Final Fantasy, along with spooky, scary stories earlier in the day, for those who like Halloween stuff. There's things going on. We're trying to get more stuff going on the streams regularly, so. And maybe Grayson will join us. He froze up and turned into a ping, unfortunately. That happens. But yeah, thanks everybody for the fun. Ari says he's gonna make me meet my end. That is understandable. Have a nice day. And AC says, I don't plan to unless cross-platform is active for Warframe. Yeah, not yet, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
soon.
Yeah. Alright, says thank you for the stream. Yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out.
Jordana's GFX17, thank you for the follow, and thank you for the business card.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Ari, screw you for making that clip earlier. That was...
Clip is beautiful.
I can't... I hate the two clips I have.
I may not have shared that to your Twitter.
How dare you. Alright, well, anyway, everybody have a good night. Have fun. Yeah. Get good sleep if it's that time for you. And we'll see y'all next time.
Yep.
Have good times. Wait, hold on, let me check something real quick. I don't think that's just a statement, as I don't think. But okay, yeah, it doesn't look like. Okay, I was just seeing. Okay, but yeah, that'll be it.
Oh, is paranormal not on? I thought.
Oh wait, is he?
No, you know what? No,
or did he?
It's just this hasn't been refreshed in a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think he did get off.
No, I still.
Wait, is he? Wait, huh? I mean, I guess. Wait, maybe if anybody wants to continue a party, we might try to raid somebody. Hold on. No, wait, Para might be live. No, he's out. He's definitely out. Wait.
Oh, okay. No?
I think he's just. I think he's like hosting. That's why he's still technically live.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, I think. Unless I'm some crazy, I don't know. But anyway, I think that'll do it. So.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I think they just finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just raided somebody else. That's what happened.
Oh, okay, that's what I was going. Okay, but anyway, all right. Well, have a good night, everyone. I guess there's no raid. I need more friends that I can raid.
Yep.
So. Anyway, have a good night. This is the end. We'll see you tomorrow and/or Saturday. Have good times. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye all.
Right away.